Okay, you guys. I'm gonna tell you a secret. Don't tell anyone, okay? Do you promise? I never learned how to ride a bike, and I'm a little embarrassed about it. Listen! I really wanted to learn, just couldn't figure it out as a kid. It all started when I asked Santa for 2 things. 1, a really big dog, and 2, a bike. Then I found out I was super allergic to dogs, so I got a bike. My dad had a bike, my mom had a bike, so every summer, we'd all go for a ride together around the neighborhood. It was one of my favorite things to do as a kid. I loved breathing in the fresh air, flying through trees and honeysuckles, and seeing all the little woodland creatures of the forest. And I will forever chase that level of peace. As time went on, though, I needed to take off the training wheels and actually learn how to ride a bike. Okay, no problem. I love riding my bike, and of course I want to get better at it, so it'll be no problem. So yeah, it was much harder than it looked. My parents did the whole hold the bike and let go thing, and I got it. Like, I understood that I just needed to learn how to balance, but, ow, ow, ow! Honey, are you okay? I'm fine. I just gotta dust off my knees and be brave. I spent days, weeks, months, years trying to learn how to ride a bike. It took so long, my parents birthed another child, and then he learned how to ride a bike before me. And man, I felt so uncool. How could my baby brother ride a bike and I still need training wheels? You know what? No, I am riding this bike. I am conquering this obstacle. I'm falling! Mom, Dad! Did I mention we lived on a hill? So yeah, I stopped trying. Now, does that make me weak? No. If you judge an illy on their ability to ride a bike, they will live their whole life thinking they are stupid. I think Albert Einstein said that, maybe. Plus, there were a ton of other things for me to try. My inability to ride a bike, mixed with my undying love for outdoor activities, led me to a different vehicle, a scooter. And oh boy, I took those hills back. On our family rides to the neighborhood, when it was time to head home, it was all downhill, baby. I reached Mach 5, and I discovered my true calling, speed. But without hills, I was nothing. I could only go as fast as my one little leg could kick me. And that was just not fast enough. But luckily, this legendary roller skating rink opened up, and it was called Jelly Beans. God rest their soul. It was super cheap to get in. Anyone could rent skates in any shoe size. You could play arcade games and win tickets and prizes. And every hour or so, they do little events on the rink. Like, we'd all do the hokey pokey in skates. It was cool. I swear it was cool. You want to know why? Look how fast I can go! Want to see me do it again? I skated like Lightning McQueen. I was faster than fast, quicker than quick. But because I prioritized speed for so many years, I never learned how to stop. But I didn't care. I didn't need to stop. I was just so happy I could finally go fast without falling down a ditch. I was having fun. So I didn't see this as a bad thing at all. So inevitably, one birthday, I got rollerblades. And I was so excited to skate alongside my family through the neighborhood. But when I got out onto the street, it was a lot different than the roller rink. Hills, potholes, cars, and of course, no walls for me to slam into. Ow! Ow! I certainly went fast, but at what cost? This got me feeling really down about myself. I loved doing all these things, but it seemed like I'd always hit a wall that all the other kids got over so easily. At first I thought, oh, no worries. Maybe bikes just aren't for me. Maybe scooting just isn't for me. Maybe skating just isn't for me. And after trying so many things, falling in love with them, and then failing so miserably, I became scared that I simply wasn't good enough to do anything. So again, I stopped trying. But only for a little bit. Sometime in 2020, roller skating got big on TikTok. People were posting about their daily struggles learning to skate, learning to stop, doing turns, and even doing tricks. And then a bunch of my friends got into roller skating too. Some found they didn't enjoy it, but that's how they discovered skateboarding or longboarding. And seeing so many people trying, wiping out, and just laughing it off reignited my drive to try again. So, not too long ago, I worked up the courage and bought myself a pair of rollerblades, a helmet, knee pads and elbow pads, and I got back out there, on the street. I was so nervous about starting from scratch again, but you know what? Turns out it's a lot like riding a bike. You never forget. Ow, ow, ow! I've since tried skating on different terrains, I'm learning how to do little jumps, and I relaunched my merch on skates. By the way, I have merch, link in the description. I still haven't learned how to stop, but I'm sure I'll get there one day. Until then, thank you for watching my video, and go give something another try. You never know, maybe taking a break is all you really needed. And, as always, stay safe.
Hey, I'm about to go on my date.
Oh, wait, are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, don't be stressed. Just be yourself and just, don't scare her away.
Sorry. Are you Alyssa?
Yeah, that's me. Hi, my name's Alyssa, and as of early 2023, I've been dating this really sweet guy who I'd love to finally introduce you all to.
Hi,
But although I'm very excited to share this good news, I don't want to share too much. We deserve our privacy, you know?
So you guys can call me Kermit. Ah!
Because he did a really good Kermit the Frog impression, which is why I swiped right. You heard it here, folks. Last year, I was on quite a few dating apps looking for that special someone, which, by the way, if you're lucky enough to have never reluctantly downloaded an app to find someone who will love you, here's what that modern hell tastes like. First, you create your profile and pick some pictures for everyone to judge how attractive you are. No pressure, of course. I made sure to choose pictures that not only captured my good side, but also showed off my quirkiness. Like me holding a giant sword. I found it better to show, not tell, about the autism lurking beneath me. Cause when I would lead any introductions with, oh, and by the way, I'm autistic, people either got weird around me, or were weirdly mean to me, or started treating me like I was 6. I am 26. Or worst of all, what? You're not autistic. What? What do you mean? Well, you're nothing like my little cousin. He's like obsessed with trains. Oh. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm obsessed with planes, so guess I'm disqualified. That was an autism joke. So yeah, autism, dating, the wooing, the courtship, and this doesn't mix, doesn't help. So don't ask, don't tell, and they'll never know. One thing I will tell you though is, my team and I made a tarot-inspired pack of cards available now till November 17th. I love tarot cards and all their special meanings and symbolism, so each of these 22 cards represents an iconic scene or character I've animated on my channel that captures the corresponding card's original meaning. Like how the Wheel of Fortune tarot card is about the ebb and flow of life, but in this pack, the Meal of Fortune Chaos card is in reference to the ebb and flow of the public school food experience. This Major Arcana pack was so fun to make. They came out amazing. They're all holographic, and there's even a guidebook if you'd like to use them as tarot cards. Plus, every order will come with a surprise Golden Luigi card or a surprise Silver Junie card. So if you'd like to get a pack of the Major Arcana inspired Illymation Chaos cards, you can head to hereforthechaos.com or click the link below. You'll be redirected to all the merch just in case you'd like to grab anything else like a new beanie. Big thank you to Max from TRDNG for making these cards possible, and a big thank you for supporting me in everything. So now back to the video. Now, the next excruciating step in this process, autistic or not, arises when you start swiping. Okay, Gabriel, 25. 25 people are in this photo. Which one of you is... whatever. Next. Huh? Is that a f***ing Subway? Oh, they're hiring. And online dating is grueling. Wait, what the... is that... wait, that's me! But I'm me. An additional problem I run into as an influencer is that some people like to steal my photos to do a little catfishing. But on the other end of this dastardly spectrum, that was an autism joke. Those who come across my actual profile will doubt it is really me and report me. So that's how I got banned from Tinder. Not clickbait. Emotional. It's rough out here, man. So after that failure, I did some Googling and found a dating app for influencers. And I wasn't influential enough to get in. So after that failure, I tried Hinge. Thankfully, Hinge has a verification feature to ensure the person you're talking to really is the same person in their photos, which is why I didn't get banned. Thanks, Hinge. Mwah. So I swipe, I see a cute guy doing a Kermit the Frog impression. He sees my massive sword, we match, we meet up, and we really hit it off on our first date. I remember both of us getting way too excited when we saw Hush Puppies on the menu, because we were both born and raised Southern belles turned California girls who hadn't had a good Hush Puppy in years. And thus, we shared in our misery when the waitress informed us they weren't actually Hush Puppies, they were just deep-fried mashed potatoes, which sounds great, but it just made us miss Southern cuisine. And if you don't know what a Hush Puppy is, bless your heart, y'all are missing out. Point is, it was a bonding moment, and he was really nice to the waitress. Green flag. But as we waited for our food and talked about other Southern dishes we missed, my mind couldn't help but wander to the autistic elephant in the room. Me. I was the autistic elephant. This guy seemed really sweet so far, but eventually, I'd have to have the autism talk. And I would just have to hope he'd still see me the same, or deal with it if he didn't. So I took a deep breath and I told him, just so you know, because I feel it's important to say, I'm autistic. I only recently talked with a therapist and found that out, but yeah, I can get overwhelmed easily over things that other people might find weird or stupid, and I need a recovery time, usually alone, to feel better after something like that happens. So, yeah, just wanted to put that out there.
Oh yeah, I totally get what you mean. I'm autistic too.
Wait, you are?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so does that mean you're obsessed with trains?
No, but I am really into planes.
Me too! Kermit went on to explain that he was formally diagnosed as a kid, but his parents didn't tell him he was autistic until he was about 19 because
they didn't want me to use it as a crutch.
Uh-huh. So how was your childhood, being autistic, but literally everyone knowing except you?
It was difficult. There were things that I had mentioned to my parents that I didn't realize were autistic traits, like masking. Well, I didn't know what the word was, but I would tell my mom that I felt like I was putting up a mask for everybody. I don't know. I could never feel like I could be my true self in front of like friends or in front of other people. And I felt like I would have been very off-putting to other people for being who I was.
It was then we were really able to get to know each other and relate to our secret autistic childhoods. Kermit told me this story where he wanted to ask a girl to prom, but he was scared to because he was known as the weird kid and didn't think that interaction would go well. Nevertheless, he found the courage and went for it.
Tap her on the shoulder. I'm like, hey, would you like to go to prom with me? And then she smiles at me and she says, why?
Why?
Yeah, and in that moment, went straight to autism. Like, my eyes dropped to the ground.
You were like, this is not according to plan.
I look, she's already gone. She's in a different class. She left me high and dry.
She's already talking to her friends like this weirdo.
Yeah, she's like, moron.
Now, even though I didn't have that exact same experience, I could relate to Kermit's struggles in approaching someone romantically. Dating and flirting and All of that is already a delicate dance of cat and mouse if you're not autistic. But if you are, and if you're like me, you might find yourself constantly tiptoeing the line between just trying to interact like others expect you to, but not so much that people get the wrong idea. A lot of autistic people exhibit masking behaviors. In order to avoid bullying or ostracization, autistic people will often mirror body language, hold very intense and deliberate eye contact, stim or fidget in ways that are less detectable, and speak less about themselves and their interests, and instead shift the focus to the person they're talking to. You know, make ourselves smaller so you don't notice our inherent quirks. On the inside, it feels like balancing 10 spinning plates while also interviewing someone, but on the outside, it looks like this.
So yeah, work's been kind of crazy, but working on my truck really helps take my mind off things.
Oh, like a DIY project. I love those. But what kind of work do you do on your truck?
Man, I'm so glad you asked. You know, you're not like those other girls.
Oh, yeah. When someone comes across an autistic person like myself, they'll often describe me as bubbly, silly, occasionally blunt, and unabashedly passionate, though very talkative about my interests. But since I'm also undeniably weird and hang out with other fellow weird girls, we are prone to growing a I'm not like other girls complex, which isn't healthy, but that's usually the box neurodivergent girls find themselves in due to the ostracization or bullying from their peers. And so, if wearing I'm not like other girls as a badge of honor is the only way to make your autistic self more likable in middle school, you're probably gonna go down that route. But hopefully, when you and the other girls get older, you'll all realize internalized misogyny is just a feature of white supremacist and patriarchal ideologies that hinder us from attaining self-actualization and true equality. But that's a topic for another video. My point here is, if you are disabled, you know it is a lot harder to navigate the world and achieve major life milestones than your non-disabled peers. Growing up, I always thought there was something inherently wrong with me, because things like friends and dating just seem so easy and natural for everyone, except me. But as the first date with Kermit turned into the second, the third, and so on, I realized this was the first time I'd be dating someone where we were both autistic, and acutely aware of how that impacted our everyday lives, which ended up being kind of a big deal. A couple months back, we went to Universal Studios with a bunch of friends to experience the new Super Mario World. It had just opened and it was super busy, so Kermit and I were determined to get there early to beat the crowds. Now, obviously, driving and traffic is not very autism friendly. Honestly, not neurotypical friendly either. Traffic on the 5 is actually quite the hostile environment, but it wiped us out much more than we anticipated. There's this thing called spoon theory, originally coined by those with chronic illnesses, if I'm not mistaken, that helps explain why some seemingly simple, everyday tasks, like doing dishes, running errands, or driving on the highway, can take more energy out of them than others who don't live with a chronic illness. They have a limited amount of spoonfuls of energy that they must be aware of to avoid doing too much and getting hurt or burnt out. But spoon theory has also been a great visualization tool for those on the neurodivergent spectrum too, because our disability is invisible. That's why it's important to keep in mind your daily limits to avoid feelings of dysregulation, or as I like to call it, turning evil. Because when I'm overwhelmed by too many sensory problems, I shut down, and any words that do escape my mouth are usually very blunt. Unlike this knife. So, traffic, driving, honking, stop, go, brake check, siren, cop car, hard stop, honking, all that took a lot more spoons than we thought it would, which left Kermie and I rather low on spoons and a little evil. But we made it. And we were first in line until a whole family cut in front of us. So we waited out our dysregulated storm clouds with deep breaths, quiet time, and mindfulness. And about 15 minutes later, a couple park workers came over to open the gate. But they let us know we were going to be led into the park slowly, as a group. No cutting, no running, and no pushing. And I'm thinking, well, yeah, of course. I mean, there were a couple kids there, but it was mostly 20 and 30-something-year-olds decked out in Mario merch.
I may have looked cringe in my Daisy from Mario Tennis casual cosplay next to a Minion statue, but I was certainly not prepared for any cringe crowd behavior. But as soon as those workers turned their backs, a bunch of people started running around, ducking in and out of the crowd to get closer, cutting, pushing, so they stopped us, yelled at people, started again, stopped, yelled, start, stop. It was just traffic on the 5 on foot. I hate this. And I thought this madness would ease up once we reached the escalators, because everyone who was cutting and running would have to submit to the single file little staircases, but out of nowhere.
Hey, whoa,
Whoa,
hey.
dude.
Dude, why are you pushing?
You pushed both of us, dude. We all saw you. Spoon theory turned to straw theory real quick, because that was the last straw, baby. Straw sucked up all the energy I had left. Gone were our typical people-pleasing, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. No, we were evil, and we didn't give a f.
Let's go.
Kermit gets in front of me, he towers over this dude. Did I mention my boyfriend is 6'3"? And the guy punches him square in the chest. And people were still cutting, running, and pushing around us, but now rubbernecking at this incident. Meanwhile, the park workers, who honestly don't get paid enough to deal with this, so I don't blame them, were way down the escalators, so there was no one to break it up. So I stand between them, and I'm like, cool your jets, dude, it's f***ing Mario World.
Yeah, you're a grown man.
But he pushes in front of us, cuts the line, and then just stands on the escalator as it descends very slowly. Like, ooh, yeah, you're gonna be first in line now, ooh, yeah. That made a difference. And then he turned around and kept trying to, like, argue with us about it. I was saying you maybe should push people.
Dude, shut
Shut
You
up.
got
Stop.
it. Stop, bro.
I'm sure no one would expect fisticuffs at 8 in the morning in front of a cardboard cutout of Princess Peach. But man, was I surprised and relieved that other people spoke up. One couple on the escalator asked Kermit if he was okay and said if we wanted to go to guest services, they'd go with us as witnesses. We didn't, because we were honestly really shaken up by it and just wanted to go on the Mario Kart ride and go home. But I don't know, man. Just a bunch of people decked out in cringy Nintendo shirts at 8 a.m., yelling at a Goomba of a man, had a weird way of restoring my faith in humanity, you know? Now, this was an example of Kermit and I experiencing and reacting to something very similarly, but it should be stated, just because you and the person you're dating are both neurodivergent doesn't mean you'll always feel the same during intense social situations. For example, my boyfriend Kermit is not of the YouTube sphere, although he does enjoy watching and keeping up with certain creators. But never in a million years did he anticipate being in the same room as Hassan, Jax Films, Ian from Smosh, Eddie Burback, Michael Reeves, Lily Pichu, and many others all at once. So at Creator Clash back in April, there were a lot of
He's right behind me, isn't he?
moments, but once we were back in the hotel room, Kermit realized that busy, loud, crowded events like this made him super anxious and overwhelmed. The autistic masking was turned up to like 100, which takes a lot of spoons that he doesn't always have ready. So he requested that next time we go to an event with a high volume of people in my industry he might have to interact with, that we take the day nice and slow leading up to it. That way his social battery would be much more prepared for that level of socializing. 'Cause he's more of a wallflower, not a social butterfly like I am. So, you wanna know what I did as a loving, caring, healthy girlfriend? I completely forgot he told me that. And one day after he got off work, I introduced him to like 10 of my closest friends who are also powerhouse creators in their own right, and when he got quiet, I asked, "Why the long face, cowboy?" Like, hello, he already told you this. How could you forget? Oh, God help us.
Can we talk about this later?
What? Why later? What's going on?
Please, can we talk about this later?
So later, once we got in the car, he reminded me,
I love you very much, and I don't want to fail in front of a lot of notable people. And people that I respect. I respect you a lot, and I want to show the same level of respect towards them as I do you. So.
I get that. And then, like, that's where the anxiety comes from.
Yeah, and the anxiety is just overthinking the situation when really I should be just engaging and not putting up a mask or not doing not being so autistic.
But you can't help that.
But I can't help it. Oh, it just keeps going. It's overflowing.
No, I get it. Growing up autistic, especially when everyone has an inkling but you, is difficult. It's strange, it's lonely, and oftentimes it feels like it's all your fault. But it isn't. Just because your experiences differ from others doesn't make you any less cool, any less likely to be happy, or any less lovable. You just have to find the right people who will accept you as you are, as you deserve to be. Thank you for watching my videos, and as always, stay safe.
Oh my, oh gee, oh good golly goodness, illymation, have I got the news for yous. Animal Crossing brought us Nintendogs. Not really. Technically, it's puppy plushie, but boy do they take me back. Will there ever truly be a more pure and simpler video game concept than get puppy, feed puppy, love puppy, and all without parents buying real puppy? And guess what else? It stays puppy. So why buy an animal in real life as if it's a toy when you can spend just about the same amount of money, if not less overall, on Dog Simulator, the video game? All I'm saying is, if you can, do what my parents did. I stopped asking for a real dog for like a month at least. And that month was a peaceful time for my parents. Well, kinda. When Nintendogs hit the market, I brought my DS in the car with me to GameStop so I could play the game immediately on the way home. And once acquired, I adopted a gray and white husky, and I named her Winter. I thought that was very original, very creative. But you know what the biggest selling point was about this DS and Nintendogs especially? The Nintendo DS had a microphone. And with Nintendogs, you could interact with your dogs using your real voice, like it's a real dog, which was so much fun! For literally just you and f***ing annoying for everyone else. Winter. 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 Liss. Winter. So by the time we got home, it became a rule that I had to play that game quietly or only in my room, alone. But that was okay. It did get a little lonely though, since this was the only game I had, and if my friends wanted to play it, they had to buy their own. It makes me wish there was a game I could play for free with my friends. Which is why this video is sponsored by Genshin Impact, an open-world RPG game available on PC, Android, iOS, and PlayStation 4 and 5. Your magical adventure begins in the world of Tevat, where 7 kinds of elemental powers surge. Harness your element of choice in strategic combat, storyline, or co-op mode with friends, as you explore 7 breathtaking regions, complete with unique challenges and immersive cultures. Actually, version 2.1 includes 2 new islands in Inazuma, Watatsumi Island, which is covered in mountains and waterfalls, and Seirai Island, a place fraught with perpetual thunderstorms. That means new quests, new stories, and of course, new characters to help you on your journey. Like Raiden Shogun, the undisputed ruler of Inazuma, and Kyujou Sera, the electric leader of the Tenryu Commission's forces. Use my link in the description to download Genshin Impact to your device today. Until then, back to Nintendogs. Like I said, it was like having a real dog. It was just me and Winter, and I loved our time together. I took her on walks and met other dogs. We visited the toy store and the accessories store. She would stumble across presents and we got free stuff like treats and toys. Oh, and then you could go to the park and play fetch. I remember we always used a blue frisbee as if, that one was her favorite. And then I saw that I could enter Winter into a frisbee competition, and I could win coins, and I can make bank, and I can buy different room interiors inspired by various achievements in architecture and design? Did these developers take a cross-section to my child brain and see cartoon quadruped land on one side and my love of the structurally sound triangle on the other? Finally, some delicious fucking food! Also, the announcers for these competitions were legitimately hilarious, and I totally see why people ship them today. That completely went over my head as a kid, but I ship it. So yeah, I had Winter, we were making bank, and sooner or later, I unlocked a slot for a second dog. So, I got a beagle, and I named her Molly. Since Winter was sweeping the competition in fetch, I focused on agility with Molly. It wasn't my favorite though because it was so repetitive. And I know, what's more repetitive than chucking a disc over and over? Well, all these sticks and ramps and jumps and slide and tap and hold and it's moving in 3D and sometimes it clips and flips and whatever. Second place. Good job, Molly. Oh, gross. You stink. Wait, that's so cool. Again, it was like having a real dog. You got to give them baths. And oh my gosh. If you liked giving Nintendogs baths as a kid, then you might have grown to enjoy ASMR as an adult, because that's what this minigame was. It almost feels sacrilegious to just call it a minigame, because bath time was an experience. It was so slice of life and homey and laid back. Like, don't get me wrong, I love picking Pikachu Party Hat and slamming down B in Super Smash Bros. But I also love to give Puppy bath. There's just nothing like it. But of course, if real puppy you desire, real puppy you shall receive. I think everyone has experienced the anvil of guilt opening their DS to find your puppies are famished and parched when they should be full and quenched. Good heavens, my puppies. Oh, why is the mouse here? Wait, where's... What the... Winter? Winter!
Liz!
This scared me so bad, I cried. I cried real tears, because it felt like I lost a real dog. I felt so ashamed. I should have played with her more. I should have been there. I should have listened. Frisbee was never your dream, Winter. It was mine. What? Winter? Winter! Winter! Winter, you came home! Winter, I promise I'll be the best dog keeper in the whole wide world. We don't have to do Frisbee anymore. I'll bake you your favorite treats. Do you like peanut butter? Because I like peanut butter. I can make you a snack. I'm so sorry. I became a diligent virtual dog owner from there on. Fed the puppies on time every day after school, took them each on the longest walks they could muster, bought them the snazziest outfits, treated them to the treatiest of treats, and gave them all the belly scratches I could reach. And finally, the third and final dog slot opened up. And I did not know what dog to get. I think I decided on a German Shepherd, but could have been a Shih Tzu? I don't remember. All I remember is I knew this third dog would be in obedience trials, because that's the only track I hadn't done yet. So I adopted dog number 3, and I don't remember what I named it, but let's just pretend it was named Buzzkill, because with this dog around, the fun didn't last very long. For obedience trials, you had to teach your dog tricks, using your real voice. You had to sit there and go, sit, 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 for hours. At this point, even I got sick of it. So I retired Buzzkill and just let Winter and Molly be the breadwinners. I figured Buzzkill could just be more of a companion dog, but then that got boring too. Because at this point, I had pretty much explored the entire game. Unlocked all the items, met all the neighbors. I even got the outer space house. There was nothing left for me to do except adopt another dog? Just to feel something? And of course that went nowhere. I did reset once or twice just to max out Winter and Molly all over again, you know, for the sake of milking out every last molecule of serotonin I could from this puppy game before asking my dad if I can get another version, to which, of course, he said no. So eventually I dropped it and soon graduated from Nintendog trainer to Pokemon trainer. But still, Nintendogs was monumental. We loved Puppy Game. Life was so simple back then. Get puppy, feed puppy, love puppy. I have no regrets. Can't say the same for my dad, though. So anyway, thank you for watching my videos. Go feed your Nintendogs because it's been about 10 years. And as always, stay safe. Hello, thank you for coming to the end card. If you're watching this video, it's about to be my birthday, September 15. If you want to get me something for my birthday, you can subscribe to my channel. Thank you.
I feel like people are kind of missing out on me animating. My name's Connor, the Android Senpai Cyberlife.
Welcome to Illustration. Hi guys, welcome back to Illustrations, a show where you tell me what to draw. I'm here this time with Pat from Life Noggin and Friends with Answers.
You nailed that.
The prompt I asked you last video was, what would you like to be for Halloween? I got a lot of answers.
Some of y'all didn't read the prompt. But I digress.
Sips tea.
We're going to start off with Small Tales Animations, who says, Professor Quirrell from Harry Potter. 2 people in a robe. One of us will be Quirrell, and the other Voldemort. Now let me just point out, you wrote Quirrell. It is 1 letter off from squirrel. Therefore,
Does sound like squirrel.
it does sound like squirrel.
So you should draw squirrels.
We're doing squirrels.
Ooh, those look like good squirrels.
Thanks.
One's a little angry boy.
One's angry, one's a little, oh, nervous.
This is from Harry Potter, correct?
Yeah, and I
Okay.
remember Quirrell was a weird little guy. He'd always be doing this with his hands little.
That's a great sound effect.
Thank you.
So are you a Hufflepuff?
I'm a Slytherin. Why would you think I'm a Hufflepuff?
Well, okay, I have my own assessment, and I'm sure people will in the comments. Let me know in the comment section below. You think Illy's a Hufflepuff, or you think she's a Slytherin?
Because I'm a Slytherin and I've been tested multiple times.
And what's the color of the school? Ooh, what a nice little brown.
Nice little chestnut brown.
A nice little. It's a chestnut brown.
Chestnut brown. What's your favorite
What's
shade
your-
of brown?
Let me know in the comment section below. What's your favorite brown?
What's your favorite shade of brown? Are you a chocolate man? Are you a chestnut brown?
Are you a what did you have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Brown.
Alright, well, thank you, Small Tales Animations. There is Professor Squirrels from Harry Potter.
Forrest Gump said, I'm gonna be an ultimate anime edgelord. And I think they were trying to say anime.
But they didn't.
But they didn't, so I'm gonna draw anime.
You're holding a pen. You're holding the pen like you've never held a pen in your life.
This is how I hold pens. I'm not kidding. When I was a kid, I missed the class where we learned how to hold pencils. Yes, I'm not kidding.
That sounds like an excuse for going.
No, it's real. And then my teacher was like, okay, let me show you. And I was like, no, I got it. I'll figure it out. And so that's how I hold freaking pen. Leave me alone.
Oh, I'm so sorry I made fun of you for that.
No, it's fine. I'll freaking deal with it.
The way your drawing looks right now looks like the emotion. I'll freaking deal with it.
Yeah. This is how I feel inside. Black pants and a black
Team
shirt.
Rocket.
It is Team Rocket.
Blasting up again.
Yeah, that's my favorite anime. It's Pokemon. I think this is good, right?
Yeah, it's good.
What do you? I mean, comparative to yours, like I'm telling you again, we don't draw the
Yeah,
same.
but
Tell me why you hate it.
Slooshy says.
I love the name already.
Slooshy says, I'm going to be Connor, the android sent by Cyberlife. Do you know that whole the whole shtick?
No.
Even better. It's the robot game. It's the robot game where you play as the robots who are they're helper robots for people in the comments are they're pissed. Detroit Become Human.
Oh, got it.
Jacksepticeye played it. He really liked Connor. He'd go, my boy, in his little accent.
My boy. Is that what you think an Irish accent sounds? Or Scottish? Is he Scottish? Oh God, I'm gonna get torn apart.
Every time Connor would be on screen, he'd be like, oh, I'm Connor. Then he'd do a really good impression, and he got to meet him.
Really?
Yeah, because they did all mocap. So
that's cool.
There's a video. I guess I'll link in the description.
You gotta help out the small guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, how about the little guys?
Daddy Detroit.
Daddy did.
Aww.
Wait.
He looks like he comes home to a nice stroganoff.
I feel like people are kind of missing out on me animating. Hold on a second.
People really miss the animations here.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna do some. You ready for this? My name's Connor, the android sent by Cyberlife.
Where did you go to school? Did you go to anime school?
I went to May school.
It's like I'm in the room with Connor. Wow.
It's me, Connor. Thank you for that request. Now I was able to just live vicariously through Connor sent by Cyberlife. Passing it back to you now, Pat.
Okay. I want to prove to you that I'm good at drawing. And
I believe you.
I don't know about that. Stars Taco says, I don't know, man. I just really want to be an egg. I want to get as attached to them as I possibly can. Like, I want to be one with the egg.
Don't we all?
Honestly, I don't want to make you feel bad for how good I'm about to draw.
I don't know what art is.
Okay, here we go. Egg. Damn it! It's okay, it happens to everybody. You get a little crack. Everyone has a little crack.
Sometimes people just crack.
Sometimes, yeah, you know what? Sometimes you're just chilling in your room and you're like, I'm totally fine. And then
They fall apart.
and then you Humpty Dumpty this bad boy and you fall out of your bed. My experience when I was a kid was that I did fall out of the bed.
Yeah, me too.
A lot. So what I would do, and I didn't tell my parents this, but I would take my dresser and I would put it against the bed, so that I wouldn't fall out of the bed.
Instead, you would slam.
And then I would slide the dresser back to where it was.
So let's say 6 or 7-year-old Pat is slamming into a dresser. He gives himself a gosh darn concussion, and he's just laying there like, Mom, what's wrong, Patty? Where? I'll give you my, what was it? The
Spaghetti bolognese.
spaghetti bolognese.
Good call back to Friends with Answers.
Friends with Answers, check it out. I'm on over there, and we're talking about spooky stuff.
Very good plug, Illy. Good job. I think this is the egg. Is this good enough?
The next one is from Sandra Lerma, who says, if I could be anything for Halloween, I would be a hot dog, but not a regular hot dog. An edible hot dog. And I would slowly eat myself as the day went on. By the end of the day, I would be an ominously half-eaten hot dog. I want her to be standing kind of proud, like, that's right, I ate it.
She just has big pants.
She's got nice gauchos. Do you remember gauchos?
Do I remember gauchos? No, I don't. Did you wear gauchos?
There are some hot dogs out there I can't freaking stand.
Wow, that's such a Slytherin thing to say.
Oh, do you not have an opinion on hot dogs here?
Do I not have an opinion on hot dogs? Nope. I'm a sausage kind of feller.
Oh, so you don't want the bun. You don't mess with me.
No. I like a bun. I like a good kielbasa. This is the last one. Maggie, Zacky's a day. Sorry, you're probably laughing at me. I'm just gonna be a rainbow. And I thought that was kind of beautiful.
I just want to know, how do you be a rainbow?
How do you be a rainbow?
Not as a person, but I mean, how would you draw that, Pat?
Oh, okay.
Let us know.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know
Let me know in the comments below, Pat. How are you gonna draw a rainbow?
I'll show you how we're gonna be a frickin' rainbow. She's wearing the rainbow. What's wrong with it? And I like drawing big schnozzes. Maggie, I don't think this is what you look like. You know what they say? The bigger the schnoz, the bigger the heart.
They do. My grandma said that. Beauty. Grace.
Boy, oh boy, is this a stupid image.
What are you? No. All right. Well, thank you, Pat, so much for having me on here, and
You're thanking me for having you on here?
thank you for being here on my show. This is my show. Thank you for being on it.
Breaking down into tears.
Go over to Friends with Answers, because we also did an animated fun time thing.
It is a fun time thing. Click the first link in the description.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll put it there.
Or the...
In the little toppy thing. Click it. It's right there.
Click it. Do it.
Do it. You won't.
Also, in the comments below...
Oh yeah, the next prompt. Halloween came real early and left too soon. But you know what? Christmas is right around the corner. So, tell me what you want for Christmas, and I'll draw it. Thank you guys so much for watching this second episode of Illustrations. If you like this, we can do more. It's up to you. Alright, that's it. Now we can stop. Bye. Bye. Septiplier. Now, maybe this is some inside joke I've never... Oh god, I know what that is now. Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Illustrations, the show where you tell me what to draw. I'm so happy to announce this video is sponsored by Skillshare. Stay tuned till the end for an awesome deal. This is a pretty new show, a new concept, but it's also pretty simple. A lot of you have been asking me to do requests, so here's a whole show dedicated to it. It's like Yai, but I stole it. We're gonna start out with Tony Rico, who says, someone waving hello. Simple as that. Just... I guess it is pretty simple. Alright, moving on. Next we have the hard-headed ginger, who says, can you draw a red-haired girl who is being taken over by spirits? Make the spirits kinda circling her? Please? That's an oddly specific request. But if you want to get haunted, I'll get you haunted. I don't know if she should be, like, scared of this haunting? Kinda into it. Just being taken over by the spirits. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make her like, woo! The haunting took place in the summer. And then all these ghosts that are like, ooh, we're going to haunt you. That's what ghosts do. They tell you in advance. They're like, ooh, we're gonna haunt you. Are you okay with that? I'm gonna do a poll. If a ghost asks you politely, and then you can say no, but if given the chance, would you get haunted? I don't know if I would get haunted. Ooh. I just can't help, like, when I'm drawing a ghost to, ooh. Heck yeah, haunt me up. Ooh. Now it's time for some spooky colors, such as red. Let's pretend it's me, but short sleeve. Summer version. Everyone knows you can only get haunted in the summer. Don't come into my comment section telling me you got haunted on Christmas Eve.
I won't buy it. You're not fooling anyone. Everyone knows ghosts like the beach. I don't really know where I'm going with this bit. Get some nice Bermuda shorts. I like to break out my Bermuda shorts. We all do. Tongues are pink. I know that. What color is your tongue? Let me know in the comments below. Ooh. Did you hear that spooky noise? Ooh. That's not my chair squeaking. That's a ghost. And you know, it's September, and some might say, isn't that a little too not summer to have a ghost haunting? You can only be haunted in the summer. Everybody knows that, but wrong. You'd be wrong. It's still hot outside. Therefore, the ghost index ratio is extremely high. Ooh. You know what I mean? Well, there you have it. A redheaded girl getting frickin' haunted. Next request from XX Undertale Master Legend XX, Septiplier. Now, maybe this is some inside joke I've never heard of. I don't know what Septiplier is. Maybe it's some inside YouTube joke with... Oh god, I know what that is now. See, you know, I'm just gonna draw what I initially thought what that was. Oh, I can't believe I just... You know, back in my day, it was all about Drarry. That's Draco and Harry Potter. I thought you were talking about if Markiplier had 7 legs. You know, Octo something. And I saw Septus something. So I was like, okay, that means Markiplier with 7 legs. So I'm gonna draw Markiplier with 7 legs. There's also Markiplier from absolutely no reference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We gotta do some surgery here. We need more legs. This is Septiplier we're talking about. There's 6. 1 more leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Count them. That right there, my friends, is Septiplier. Tell me something different. I dare you. I ain't drawing that. You can't fool me. This is illustrate. This is my show, okay? Mark would be proud. Next is Madamator. Draw Luigi with a Luigi hat. If you're a dedicated fan to this channel, you will know when I say Luigi, I don't mean Mario and Luigi. I mean my son, Luigi, the cat. Luigi is the reason I have this channel. Illymation, you might think Illy comes from my first name, Alyssa. You're wrong. ILY stands for I love Luigi. I'm still thinking about that Septiplier thing. I swear to God. Luigi is a Japanese bobtail. If a rabbit was told to disguise itself as a cat, that's my cat, Luigi. Luigi, since moving into our new apartment, has taught himself how to open cabinet doors. Any other cat I know would just always be in there, like, messing with stuff. But not Luigi. He understands to use this power for good. So, if he's scared, he will go and hide inside a cabinet, and he will stay in there until he feels safe again. And there we have my son, Luigi, with the appropriate hat. I love drawing my cat, so if you request that, I'll probably pick you. Alright, Dave Bedsall says Illy as a boy. So if I did Illy as a boy, pretty much if I was a guy... Wait a second. I was gonna say if I was a guy, this is the haircut I would get, but nothing's stopping me from cutting my hair super short. Yeah, all that's changed in this character design is I cut my hair, I ripped the sleeves off of my jacket, and I got real buff. You can do right over there. Next we have Phil Swift, who says, me, Phil Swift. What 41 of you people... I just want to talk. Just do my best here. Come on, art school. There you go, Phil Swift. Dave Bedsall says, Illy's ego, now that she's hit 100,000 subs. I already did one for you! We all know that's too big to draw. Oh, Tim Tom says, draw a cute little kitty hiding in a suitcase. Wow, I just got a new suitcase because I'll be going to Japan this winter. Whoa! By the way, if you've been noticing the timestamps on these, I was supposed to do this a month ago. And there you have it, folks. It's a cute cat hiding in a suitcase. I'm going to Japan. Last but not least, we have A, who says, Luigi, but thicker. Luigi's not thick. Let's get one thing straight here. Luigi's not thick. The cat you are thinking of, perhaps from my live streams, is Thick Cat, also known as Junie. Junie is my roommate's cat, and Junie is thick. I understand the intent, but I just understand that I will be taking some creative liberties here. The difference between Junie
and Luigi is that Junie is an idiot. She just wants love. She doesn't know how to receive love. She just wants it. Pretty sure this is what you wanted. All right. Now, the only thing that isn't quite working about this, she's not thick enough. We're just gonna, there we go. Now that is a thick cat. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the first episode of Illustrations. If you guys really like this series, we can do more. It's up to you. I don't know about you guys, but I'm noticing a lot of Halloween decorations coming out a little too soon. But let's jump right into it. Tell me what you are going to be for Halloween, or what you wish you could be for Halloween, and I'll draw it. Now, I understand a lot of you may have been expecting more of a drawing tutorial, maybe you were looking to learn a little more, and as much as I would really love to give you art and animation advice, I'm just a little too busy with college to teach a class of my own. That's why, as I said earlier, I'm so happy this video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of classes in drawing, design, even more. Premium membership gives you unlimited access to high-quality classes on must-know topics, so you can improve your art skills and do the work you've always wanted to do, but didn't know how. Until now. As I was just browsing through these classes, I noticed a class called Powerful Storytelling Today, Strategies for Crafting Great Content. And that sounds like a really good class, no matter if you want to make compelling YouTube videos or just improve your storytelling skills. You guys know, I paid serious university money to learn how to animate, and I kind of wish Skillshare was around back then. It's a lot more affordable. An annual subscription for Skillshare is less than $10 a month, and the first 500 people to sign up with this link, which is also in the description, will get their first 2 months for free. Alright guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time on Illustrations! How are you doing on your drawing? Like, what stage are you at?
Even though we can't see each other's screens, in my head I was like, okay, so we're taking turns.
No! Oh no, I'm so sorry! Oh no, you've just been sitting here.
No, that's not your fault. Yeah, I was just like talking to you.
Welcome back to Illustrations, the show where you tell me what to draw. This time, I am joined by Wolfie Chew. We just finished a collab over on her channel. It was really fun. So if you like this, you'll also like that, so make sure to check it out. And today, we are drawing you guys' OCs. The way Illustrations works is, I don't do it often, but when I do, I ask you guys, what do you want me to draw? And this time, I was like, give me your OCs. I have 3, and Wolfie Chew has 3, and we're gonna do some quick little doodles of those.
Okay, I'm starting for real now.
That was just a warm-up. You've been drawing the whole time. You just...
Okay, I gotta make her, like, a cross between her character and Isabel. I don't have a reference up for Isabel. I'm doing her off of memory, so we'll see how this works out.
I haven't done this in like over a year, but I'm pretty sure I made it a rule that no one is allowed references, besides like, you know.
Wait, you said no references. Are we allowed the reference of the character?
Wait, it would be funny though if we didn't. If we looked at it for like a second and then was like, okay, draw OCs from memory. Wait.
Ooh.
Okay, hold on. What do you think? Should we just finish this off and be like, okay, you get one nice OC drawing and the rest are from memory?
I'd be down.
Okay, we'll do it like that. Thank you. Thank you so much for saying that. This will be quick and it'll be painless.
Being on your channel is like going to the doctor.
You get a Band-Aid afterwards.
And a lollipop?
Yeah. I'll have to mail you a lollipop. All done. Oh, actually, I made the eyes look kind of weird, but I already said I was done, so...
So now you have to stick to it.
Yeah, now I gotta sit with my decisions. Here's mine.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Thanks.
I love that. I would have him in my town.
Oh.
And here's mine.
She's so cute. Oh my gosh. I see the... Oh, I just hit my mic. Oh, I see the resemblance. This is so cute. Oh.
Thank you.
And they fit together. They fit together so well, too. Oh, cool. All right. Well, now that we've established that we are amazing artists, impeccable, now we will draw from memory. This is really perfect because the next one I have is someone's really cool D&D character, and
Ooh.
here it is. And it has a lot of detail, so there's no way I'm gonna get any of this.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so hard to remember. I think I'm gonna do this girl, because I really liked her hair.
Ooh, oh, it's a gradient. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
Off we go. We can glance at it, and then we have to close Discord. 1, 2, 3. Ah!
Go! I'm gonna just go for it. How bad can it be? How bad can it be?
I sketched out something, and I'm like, you know what? That's good enough. I'm just gonna move on. It's a vague person with boots and a collar.
A vague person. Like barely a person.
It's just like a human shape.
I can't remember if they were circle lenses. I think they might have been square.
Well, at least there's glasses, so
That's good enough. Ooh, I'll give them the Harry Potter glasses. You can never go wrong with Harry Potter, right?
I didn't mean to, but I'm ending up drawing like kind of anime style, kind of.
Ooh.
Sorry, fam, your D&D character is anime.
I think that makes it better.
Yeah, you can just treat this as a suggestion, not I can't remember how to draw OCs from reference. It's just some ideas. Would you describe yourself as a furry, or is it like, no, this is cat girl, this is dog girl, you know, this is anime?
Pretty much, yeah, like I never call myself a furry. Like a lot of people consider it furry, and like I totally understand that, but I don't consider myself one, I guess.
That is, that's fair. I don't think I would either. I feel like anime has like a different twist. Like even Beastars, which I'm like, oh, animals talking. That's pretty furry. But when you think about it, is Beastars furry?
I know the show, I haven't seen it.
Me neither.
But I'm not sure because if they are like actual animals.
Yeah. So I'm like, is it furry or is it just some animals? That's cool.
What does furry even mean? These are the questions. Everybody should comment down below.
What makes furry furry? Is like, if you draw a duck, does that make you a furry? Every time I'm like, looking forward to VidCon and stuff, I just see it as like a family reunion of like people you've never met or have only met like once or twice, but still, it's so fun.
Yeah, I love it so much. I'm so sad that it's not happening this year. I know. It was so nice though. Like the first time I went, I had to like hide a lot because if I hadn't done my face reveal, and I didn't want to be recognized. But the second time, I actually did my face reveal while I was at VidCon, so it was just a totally different experience. This was the dream, just being able to do art as my career, and now it's like, whoa, this actually happened kind of thing.
Yeah. What were you going to do before YouTube worked out for you?
I had a few different jobs, but I was gonna be like a primary school teacher.
Wow. So was Emily.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like things worked out so differently, but I'm really happy and grateful that it did work out this way.
Luigi time.
Did you hear Luigi?
Luigi.
Luigi. Come here, come say hi.
Luigi. Can you hear me?
Oh no, I have headphones on.
I'm just like calling him.
It encourages me though. Come here, Luigi, come say hi. Luigi.
Ah!
If you listen back to my footage, when you got up to have Jordan help you untie the balloon, Luigi started chewing on, not the balloon thankfully, but like the ribbon that they give you. And I was like, wait now. He waited till you left.
If the mic picked that up, I gotta leave it in. Oh, I should have seen how much he would have reacted to the helium. Just like hearing me with an extra squeaky voice.
Maybe you should be able to understand you better because dogs hear high frequencies. Like little dog whistles, they're super high pitched.
Yeah.
Mochi's like, finally, I can hear you. What happened?
Mochi's the only one that can hear me. So like a lot of people want to see me play a horror game, but I really don't want to do that. People just want to see me get scared.
I don't like horror games. I think they're, well, horrible and scary, but I would consider playing them like if I had someone to play with me. And I would only do it for charity, because I'm like, people are gonna watch this, then I'm not gonna keep this money, this horror money, this scary money.
This dirty money.
This dirty money, I can't handle it. Take it away. I'm finally done. Here is mine from memory. Oh no.
I like that.
Thanks.
Okay, let me see the original. He's a little different.
Just a little different. He has like a cool spear with all these details, and I'm like, haha, stick. Oh, she's
okay, I gotta
cute.
look at the original. Oh my gosh, I forgot like everything. She had wings and horns.
Wings and antlers. Okay, yours though, the pastel, like you gave it a new direction with pastel and all her eyes.
I thought it was the original direction.
Here's my final one.
Ooh, here's the one that I chose.
Oh.
It's like a
She's
witch
so
character.
cool.
Yeah, I love the design.
Let's take one final look and then go. 1, 2, 3. Just start screaming. I'm like, totally doing this in a different style than what they did. So I'm like, oh, it doesn't look like their character. It's just my style. Sorry. Like,
It's not a mistake.
yeah, it's a stylistic choice. I don't think she was winking, but I'm gonna make her wink in this.
More stylistic choices.
Truly, I just ran out of space for the eye. I was like, what if I close the eye?
Oh, I drew this so
Okay.
badly. She looks derpy.
I'm sure it's great.
She was like such a cool character, and I made her look really derpy. I can't remember if this character was wearing shoes. So I'm gonna just give her some Converse.
Ooh.
You can't go
Oh
wrong
gosh, I
with
don't remember if she
Converse.
was either. Maybe she wasn't wearing any. I admit, like, I hate drawing shoes. So
Me
when it
too.
came to my... It's just hard. And
Yeah.
when it came to my character design on YouTube, I was like, I'm gonna make it really ambiguous and just put a line there. Like, is my character barefoot? Socks? No one
Nobody knows.
Not- Did your character just...
She doesn't wear
Yeah.
shoes. I just draw socks.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I was like, Now I'm trying to think, does Emily's character... So, Emily's character also has socks. Does she wear
Yeah.
shoes? Or is it just socks?
I don't think she does wear shoes.
Wait, does anyone wear shoes? I don't think anyone wears shoes.
Does James wear shoes?
No, he doesn't wear anything.
He doesn't wear anything.
Oh my god, wait. I'm having not a crisis, but I'm like, whoa, hold on. Nobody wears shoes.
Actually, yeah, I can't think of anyone.
Drop a comment if you know an animator who wears shoes.
I feel like Sultan does.
Yeah, I feel like he wears
Yeah.
Converse.
Yeah, I think he does.
Just message him, Sultan, do you wear shoes? He's like, what?
He'd probably be like, are you asking for feet pics?
He's like, look, we're friends, but I can't even do the accent.
Australian accent.
It's hard.
Wait, let me try. Look, we're friends. Oh, that's just English.
Yeah, it's so hard.
We're not good enough friends for feet pics. Sultan, I'm sorry.
This is such an obscure video, but if he happens to make it this far in, Sultan, message us a picture of your shoes if you made it this far in. Not of your actual shoes, just like a screenshot of your character, which we could Google, but so we know it's real.
It's the only way. Hopefully I didn't mess this one up too bad. It didn't have too many crazy details, I don't think.
Here's mine.
Oh, that's cute.
Thanks. She's so cute. And to everyone whose OCs that we drew really badly, I'm really sorry.
We're sorry.
but we hope this was fun. Thank you guys for joining us on this, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. If you'd like to check out Wolfie Chew, I'll have a link to her channel in the description, along with our helium. Is it a challenge?
Yeah, eating helium.
For a challenge, that helium was really fun. So I hope you guys
It was
check it
so
out.
fun.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. I know it's not normal content. Well, it kind of is because I've done it before, but I haven't done it in a while. I'll be back to doing the regular stuff. I have hiccups now. Next month, I was moving, and then I also graduated school, so I've been kind of busy. But we'll get back on track. So yeah, wear a mask. Bye! We're going to start with that beautiful boy.
Oh my god!
This is going to be an adventure for everyone.
Welcome to Illustrations, the show where you tell me what to draw. I'm here this time with Kelsey, Anti-Darkheart. She's a background artist for The Odd Ones Out, merchandise artist for Jaden Animations, and she's one of my great friends. Welcome to the show, Kelsey.
Oh, thanks for having me, Illy. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
Oh, God.
In honor of Valentine's Day, I asked you guys over on my Twitter to tell me your YouTube ships and OTPs. And of course, we're only going to draw people who are actually together. Shipping fictional characters is one thing, but real life people deserve respect. So first, I'm going to start out with one of my favorite YouTube couples, Jenna Marbles and Julian Solomita, as requested by Zuliki.
Is that how you say his last name?
Oh, I don't know.
Wait, what color is Julian's hair now?
It's red. I saw it.
Is it red?
Well, as of now.
I thought it was pink. Didn't Jenna give him extensions?
Yes, I love that too. This will be Jenna. Maybe I'll do Jenna without eyebrows like she did that one time.
Jenna has a chair. Just draw a chair.
Jenna has a chair!
I just remembered it was dark blue and white.
It was dark and they
stripes.
had the chevron, yeah.
Yeah.
I love when they did the green screen.
I just love
episode.
everything Jenna does as a 32-year-old lady.
I found out recently that we have the same birthday. I just am like, oh, great, awesome.
I knew you guys were both Virgos, so.
We're both Virgos. I love being a Virgo.
If you're drawing her as a chair, didn't she have a bald cap on? So
she
technically
did, she
had
did.
no hair.
No hair. And there we have one of my favorite YouTube couples, Jenna Marbles as a chair and Julian Solomita, I think.
You know what this needs? Needs a good cerament.
Needs a good
You
cerament.
can't have this family portrait without a good cerament.
We can't. They always have these weird, very upset looking ears. Even when he's just relaxing with Mama Chair and Papa Julian, he's a ball of anxiety. I'm gonna need a picture.
You're not allowed to have a picture. You're not allowed to have any reference. On
No
illustration.
reference?
This is my show. These are my
I don't
rules.
remember what he
Not
looks like.
allowed.
There you go. There's the cerament.
He looked good.
He looks more like a wiener dog, but...
Oh, we know who he is. We trust him.
So, for the next one, it was one of the most requested ships I've ever seen. We're going to go James, the Odd Ones Out, as you know, and the one and only Maz. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
Maz and James, here we go.
Maz and James, here we go. I just want to point out, by the way, that we got both James and Maz's consent to draw this.
I'm here to say that 90% of the people who get shipped don't like it.
They don't like it. I mean, I have a boyfriend named Chris. I love him very much. Kelsey has a boyfriend named Jordan. She loves him very much. And
Yeah.
it's weird to see other people suggesting we should be with other people.
It's kind of rude to the other significant other.
It is. It's like, hey, we love each other. Leave me alone. And the people who are single, it's up to them. It's their life.
We're going to start with that beautiful boy.
Oh my god, look at him. Oh my god. This is gonna look so good.
I don't know what Maz looks like.
You're gonna have to guess.
Oh no! I just know he's got sick hair and glasses.
At least you complimented him. Rip Maz.
Does he even have a round head?
He has a round head.
Okay, you're gonna have to give me tips.
He's got a round head. He's got rectangle glasses, but he does not have any eyeballs.
Well,
But that could work.
actually, I'm gonna leave it there because we
'Cause-
don't want to mess with the silhouette. We don't want to cover up James's face. I don't know how to draw James, so in the beginning, when I first started to even start drawing James, I was uncomfortable. I had people ask me to draw James for them, and I said no.
But he's an oval and he's got a little smiley face.
Believe it or not, I am terrible at simplistic things.
Oh, because you only do rendered pretty boy.
Does he have hands? I'm also not a cartoonist.
Yeah, you're a realist.
Yeah.
Honestly, this works. This is your style. It's up to you.
This is going to be an adventure for everyone.
This works really well.
There we go.
This is
Let me
so
give him a
cute.
little shine. I'm
Warm.
so proud of them.
I'm so proud of
So
them.
proud of them.
Congratulations, Maz and James.
That'll be $22. All right, the next real-life couple I'm going to be drawing is Ginger Pale and his lovely girlfriend, Alyssa. Two Canadians in love. This is actually a request, so happy Valentine's Day, you two lovebirds. Oh, that was a nice circle. Did you see that?
I can't see it because it's behind your hand, so when you draw it, it's a mystery to me.
Oh, this is a really good ginger pale. Hire me.
Okay. Oh, you mean just nothing for you to do, but yeah, sure, fam.
Sure, fam. I want to draw them like, I don't.
That looks like boobies.
I know, but just wait, it won't in a second.
You know what makes me happy? Ginger pale with a beefy hand.
Cartoony ginger pale plus human girlfriend. This is also her from memory.
Ginger pale has amazing colors, and I hope to be able to color like him.
One day.
One day.
God same. All right, there's Ginger Pale and his lovely girlfriend, Alyssa. Back to you,
My
Kelsey.
turn.
It's your turn.
Okay, we switch places. This next one is going to be my boy Jordan.
Your boy?
It's boy, but it's not going to be me.
Who's the OTP? Well, you guys have been dating for 7 years.
It's going to be 8 this year, but no.
Oh my god.
It's going to be the one and only, his right hand.
Oh no.
Because if you didn't know, he's left-handed. Do I know how to draw Jordan? No.
You don't know how to draw your own boyfriend of 8 years.
I don't really draw people. All I know is that he's got a square head. He's really proud of his square head. And I think he has a nose, right?
Jordan?
Yeah.
I think you do. Yeah, he does.
But how do I draw his hair? That's one thing I never got right was his hair. I think. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. He's got an ear. He's got a wine bottle body. I don't remember how to draw his hair. Oh no. Is that how it looked?
I know that's not. I don't know what it looks like, but I know it's not that.
Is it that?
Sorry.
You can look it up because you're not drawing it and tell me how close I am.
That's a good loophole.
Yeah.
So what you did in the back, you need to do with the front.
There's Jordan. Now we're gonna draw his right hand. The Infinity Gauntlet. Do I know how to draw that?
No.
Nope. And then they're on the knuckles, right? I think it's like this.
It's a glove and it's got little gems.
Why does this not look like him? I think I made his eyes too far apart. That looks better.
Oh yeah.
Now we're gonna color this in. And I don't remember what color the gems were. I just remember they were rainbow. Yeah, but which one goes in which one?
Oh god.
It's just one snap.
One snap and you're gone.
Hot.
You're the other 50% in his life. You'd be gone.
Oh no!
Jordan, don't snap.
Man, these look good.
These look good.
These look good. Which one's your favorite? Let us know.
Let us know in the comments below which one's your favorite.
It's gonna be James.
Yeah, it's gonna be James.
Thank you guys so much for your suggestions. And as for the next prompt, I'll be announcing it on Twitter, so make sure to follow me there. Make sure to follow Kelsey. I'll have all her socials in the description below.
Oh, I got a bird if you want to see my bird. Don't call it Ari.
It's not Ari. What is your bird's name?
Her name is Baby Jim, and she was born before Ari.
So, if anything, Jaden copied you.
I'm gonna have a word with her.
I'm gonna go call her up right now. All right, that's it for this illustrations. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you guys for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, before you go, I just want to let you know that Luigi peed on my bath mat. And that's why I'm so happy this video is sponsored by Honey. Honey is a free browser extension that scans the internet for coupons and applies them at checkout, so you make sure you're getting the best deal. Just install it with 2 clicks, no extra steps needed. And Honey works on over 37,000 sites, including Forever 21, where I found this bath mat. Honey alerted me that there were coupons available, it scanned each and every one, and saved me $2.69. What do you say to that, Luigi? You gonna pee on that sweet face? Honey's great for everyone because it works for practically everything you need to buy online. And again, it's super easy to install. Just 2 clicks and you're done. Over 1 million people are using it. It's got 5 stars on the Google Chrome store. Should download Honey, Weege. There's no reason not to download Honey. It's free to use and it's easy to install in just 2 clicks. So shop with confidence. Try it for free. Go to joinhoney.com/illymation. That's joinhoney.com/illymation. Honey, the smart shopping assistant that saves you time when shopping online.
Okay, just put it in reverse. Go slow and be careful.
What if I hit the tree?
Just aim left and you'll be good, but not too left or you'll hit my car.
Okay.
Wait, no, don't roll up the window. No, wait, no, left, no, not that left, mine left. Wait, stop.
Dad?
Yeah,
I think I hit your car.
yeah.
Should I go back?
No, it's not going to get any worse. Just keep going.
When I was 16, my dad got me my first car. A little 2-door marshmallow on wheels that was about as old as I was. It didn't have an aux cord, the sunroof leaked whenever it rained, and one time my friend got blood on the passenger seat. But I loved this car. I named it Charlie, and I loved it because it was so small and cramped that no one ever asked me for rides, especially after the blood incident. It's okay, we'll just meet you there. Aw, man, I gotta ride by myself. It was like my own private igloo where I could belt out show tunes and Taylor Swift in peace. And no one would judge me. But as a fresh 16-year-old on the road, accidents happen. One time after hanging out with my friend Kaylee, yes, the bologna sandwich girl, as I was leaving the neighborhood, I heard a loud bang. I look over and I see a whole mailbox uprooted from the earth, completely airborne, then slam into the grass. I was mortified. My first thought, though, was, I'm so glad I only hit a mailbox and not a person or an animal. And my second thought was, my dad is gonna kill me when he finds out. And I do not want any more bloodstains in this car. Wait, pause. Kill me? Why? Find out about what? It's just a mailbox. Because, dear viewers, I knew this day of reckoning would come. Dad, if you're watching this, I was on my phone while driving. But this is why, from that day on, I never use my phone while driving. Never, ever, ever. And thankfully, I learned this lesson without hurting myself or others. So please take it from me. Do not text or Snapchat or tweet or do anything on your phone while driving. Another thing too, no matter how little the damage is, never drive away. Thankfully, I did not make that mistake. I put the car in reverse, I zoomed into the driveway, and awkwardly approached the homeowner. I wasn't really sure what to do. I knew when two cars got in an accident, you're supposed to exchange your insurance, but I don't think insurance covers mailboxes. I handed him all my information anyway, and I promised I would buy him a new $300 mailbox. This guy has very expensive tastes in mailboxes. But that was fine. I did commissions, and eventually I even got my first job to pay it back. It was fine. Speaking of which, one mistake anyone who drives a car often faces is getting scammed by dealerships and shops, because they think we don't know what's up. Now I'll admit, I am simply a clown with a driver's license, so I in fact do not know what is up. But my dad does.
So you just wait till my father hears about this.
After I moved to California for college, my parents sold my first car at home and put that money towards a new car for me out here. Rip Charlie, may God bless his name. But my next car was a red marshmallow on wheels that I named Lightning McQueen. It wasn't exactly new, it was like pre-owned or whatever, but it had an aux cord, the sunroof did not leak, because it didn't have a sunroof, and there were no visible bloodstains. Oh no. Soon after buying it though, we found out there was a recall on the airbags. Recall just means that there's something faulty with the car and the dealerships themselves will reach out to you and fix it for free. That day came and they told me it would only take an hour, so I went in before my 4 o'clock class. But about halfway into the repairs, one of the guys called me over and said that they found my car needed a new something, I don't know cars, but it would be at least $1,000 to fix. And I said, okay, well, I have class later, so can I come back maybe tomorrow and have this done? Oh, no. And he emphasized how lucky I was to have even made it here, considering the problem was so serious. Oh, well, can you guys call me a taxi and I'll just leave my car here? Oh, I'm sorry, you're out of range. What? How am I supposed to get to class? You can phone a friend. A phone a friend? No, this isn't a game show, and you can't hold me and my car hostage. Well, I don't know what to tell you. If you drive this car off the lot in this condition, it just won't be safe. Now look, this car wasn't brand new, but it also was not a lemon. The past owners took great care of it, hadn't been in any accidents whatsoever, and I brought it in for an oil change every time my dad reminded me. It wasn't due for anything major, and even if it was, the things this guy was listing wasn't minor. This was car surgery, and so sudden too. So this didn't make any sense to me. But I said, you know what? I will phone a friend. I called my dad, I told him what was up, and he was just as blindsided as I was. My dad told me that even if my car needed those things, it wouldn't amount to $1,000. He said to not sign anything, just get the airbag replacement and bring it to another place for a second opinion. Yes, father. I'll let them know. My dad said no. So I took Latin to my local Just Tires, and okay, not sponsored or whatever, but I really appreciate Just Tires. And here is why I stand. When I came to get that second opinion, the dude could have looked at my car, looked at me, looked at my clown license, and said, this girl knows nothing about cars, so I can do anything to her car and charge her whatever I want. And I do feel like making money today. But you know what he said instead? Probably use a car wash, but that's about it. And he was right. There was a lot of bird poop on my car. So yeah, be careful what you do behind the wheel and be careful who you trust with your car. And shout out to my dad for not getting mad at me when I hit his car and that one guy's mailbox. Love you, Dad. Oh hey sport, it's just me, the best dad ever, shaving my dad beard face. Because this video is sponsored by Dollar Shave Club. As you can see, my daily skincare routine involves shaving my luscious dad beard. Okay fine, you got me, I can't grow a full beard, whatever. But Dollar Shave Club has plenty of other products including toothbrushes, hair gel, even butt wipes. It ships right to your door, and the more you buy, the more you save. They call it the handsome discount. And that's not a dad joke, like that's seriously what they call it. Hey, you're just in time.
Quiet on set, please.
I'm a dad on the internet having a great... I know. I'm a dad on the internet having a great time.
I'm just a dad on the internet having a great time.
But...
Are we best friends now?
No! I'm the best dad ever!
But that's okay. You go over there. I'll be over here being a dad, and we'll just be enemies.
That's fine.
Okay? Sounds good.
That's fine. Look, there's a dad inside all of us, but we're not the same dad. So that's why Dollar Shave Club is offering the Shave, Shower, or Oral Starter Set for only $5. My favorite is the Oral Care Starter Set, which comes with a toothbrush and a toothpaste. It's really minty. All right, Ian, smell my breath.
No, thank you.
Please.
It is minty.
Oh, it is minty. Try out a $5 starter set at dollarshaveclub.com/illymation. Link in the description. After the trial, they ship at regular price at regular size. Checking it out directly supports me and my channel. So thank you, Dollar Shave Club.
Oh yeah. When's the last time you got your oil changed?
Recently.
Recently.
I need to clean out my car too. I have a lot of receipts in my car. Thank you, Dad, for being in my video and voicing lines. It's so funny. It's so funny.
I don't know.
Did you have a good time?
I did. That was a lot of fun. I would do it again.
You do it again?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Just give us a heads up when you want to. We'll even make the bed, and
Ooh.
maybe Mom will make some biscuits again.
Mom will make breakfast?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, Alyssa, guess what kind of sandwich I have?
I don't f***ing care, Kaylee.
Come on, guess what it is?
If it's another one of those bologna and mustard...
It's a bologna and mustard sandwich!
Oh, God, that is really gross. Don't show me that again or I'm gonna puke.
Okay, guess what else I have?
What?
Another bologna and mustard...
Alright, so these days I'd argue I'm a pretty nice person, but that's because I got that all out of my system between the ages of birth and 5 years old. It might not sound so bad, but believe me, before grade school, I was evil. When I was about 3 years old, my mom and dad had given me a bag of mini Oreos during a long car ride to, keep me from screaming and vomiting. And at one point, my dad was like, "Hey, Lissa, can I have an Oreo?"
Yes.
Lissa?
Yes.
There's no cream in here. Where is it?
I ate it.
Now, a question you and every parent on the planet might be asking is, why are kids like this? Between the ages of about 2 and 3, children are focused on developing a greater sense of self-control. They pretty much realize, wait, you're not the boss of me, which leads to things like this. There was a time back in preschool I remember I convinced my friend to help me move the slide from one end of the playground to the other. Why?
Because I could.
But we only moved it like a foot before my teacher said, "Hey, quit moving the slide." And I said,
"No, I want to move the slide."
"Quit moving the slide or I'm calling your mom."
You're not going to call my mom.
"Oh, yes, I will."
Oh, yeah? I triple dog dare you.
She called my mom. But my parents didn't raise us using corporal punishment. If we got in trouble, we were sent to our room to calm down, then asked to apologize for, drawing on the windowsill. What can I say? I'm an artist. My parents didn't think spanking was necessary. That is, until one day I was up to my evil shenanigans and getting mouthy at my mom.
I'm gonna lick all the Oreos! You're not the boss of me!
And she thought, you know what? Maybe I will try this spanking thing.
And it tore me apart.
You're not my friend anymore!
But the story doesn't end there. The next day, I had a checkup, and I'm not sure if they still do this anymore, but the doctor asked my mom to step out for a bit to ask me a few questions alone. Does your mom feed you healthy food?
Yes.
Do you play outside often?
Yeah.
Are your parents nice to you?
No.
Oh, do they hurt you?
Oh, yeah, they do.
How often do your parents hurt you?
Ugh, all the days.
How do they hurt you?
My mom beats me.
Just kidding. My mom was really good friends with my doctor, so thankfully she was not arrested. I had no remorse, though. I was still mad about the spanking thing, and my idiot self still expected an apology. And I never got one. I don't know what changed, but eventually I grew up and matured, and I promise, I am no longer evil. Oreo?
Hey guys, 2 things before you go. Number 1, thank you so much to Audible for sponsoring this video. And number 2, look what I found at the grocery store. Now, you could listen to the ASMR of me opening these up, licking out the cream, sticking them back together, and putting them in the bag. Or you can listen to something that's actually worth listening to. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm animating all day, I'm driving, at some point I need to shower, and I can't hold a book while doing that. I mean, I could, but I won't. Thankfully, Audible has the biggest selection of books on the planet. And you can listen to any Audible book on any device. So that way, someone else can read books for me, to me. Story time. I get a lot of people asking me for advice on mental health issues, so I want to recommend a book that my therapist recommended to me. It's called Feeling Good by David D. Burns. And a book isn't going to cure anxiety or depression or anything else you're dealing with, but it's always really good to get in touch with your emotions, how you're feeling, and work towards feeling better. And if you don't like it, that's okay. Any book you choose, if you don't like it, you can exchange it for another, no questions asked. Additionally, Audible members receive credits every month to use towards books, and if you don't use them, that's okay, it'll roll over to the next one. Also, you can re-listen to your saved books at any time, even if you decide to cancel your membership. So, I already ate this one. For a 30-day free trial of Audible, plus 1 free audiobook and 2 free Audible originals, go to audible.com/illymation, link in the description, or text illymation to 500-500. Thank you, Audible.
Whew. Thank you for making it all the way to the end card. Thank you for 1 million subscribers. Thank you to my buddy Adam Something Else YT for voicing in this video. Check him out if you're not already subscribed. Thank you to the Rising J for this awesome fan art. I think I'm gonna do featured fan art just because there's so much. Also, I have new merch available. I have this really awesome shirt and mug from CrowdMade, so check the link in the description to find that. This was kind of a shorter and lighter video. I like to switch it up every now and then, but don't worry, I'll get back to all the sad stuff real soon. Stay tuned, and thank you so much for everything. Well, we did it. It took all day to get here, but by golly, look at that beach. Yeah. Oh God, where's her stuff? I thought you packed it. I thought you packed it. I think family vacations often reflect our own family dynamics. It's a love-hate relationship. Look, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't believe it is possible to cram 3 or more humans into a little tiny container for hours without someone getting their seatbelt in a twist. The map reader reads the map wrong, there's not enough bathrooms left at the rest stop, and that is the only stop. The driver drives down the wrong highway and's gotta turn around a driveway. Your Game Boy goes red, and only then you forget your charger's at home. And is your sister gonna let you borrow hers? Nope, 'cause she's evil. So you lose all the progress you made in Pokemon. And thus, times like these birth such potent phrases such as, "Get your feet out of your brother's face! I can't believe I have to tell you that!" All I'm saying is, I don't know how they did it back in the old days. At least we know now there are some awesome things on the other end of this 12-hour drive. Yes, 12-hour drive. When I was about 11, we inherited a Jeep due to some unfortunate losses in the family. But we thought, all right, we'll take good care of this family car and hold on to it until Alyssa's old enough to drive it. And as a small-town southern gay, I was pretty excited about that Jeep. And for its first test, we were gonna drive it from our home in North Carolina up to New York. We packed it up, we backed it out, we got all the way up to New Jersey, just 1 state away from our destination. And it broke down. But then we got to ride in the tow truck. And that's like being in a really big Jeep. In the end, we made it to New York. We saw the sights, we got the slice, we slipped on ice, and we had a wonderful time. And as our lovely days up north came to a close, we remembered we had to drive all the way home. And it went just as well as you'd expect. And thus, the Jeep was thankfully taken out back, put out of its misery, and sold for parts. May God rest his soul. But it's not all doom and gloom. There is one place, of course, that basically guarantees a good family vacation. And we went there in the prime of my youth. 5 years old. That's right, I'm talking about the park with the sparks, the mouse with the clubhouse, the original reason animators formed a union. Put your hands together for Disney! Though I was really young, so I only remember bits and pieces of it.
But that's what photo albums are for. Don't remember that, don't remember that, definitely don't remember that. Oh, hold on a second. I remember this dude. This waiter, he was like, oh, you better finish all the food on your plate. Your parents paid for that. And I was like, but I can't. I'm 2'8". My stomach is the size of a clementine. I'm full. But he didn't care. He was so disappointed in me. But he also played Winnie the Pooh on guitar, and that was nice. I also remember riding the monorail a lot because I thought it was a ride, and it was my favorite ride. I don't know, I just really liked that I could sit there and look out the window and see all the people and all the rides, all the plants and the buildings and the lights. I don't know. I've just been literally vibing since 2002. Oh, I remember. This is why I liked it. Okay, the monorail. Since it's like the main mode of transportation for everyone in the park, it ran 24/7. So, every night after my baby brother went to sleep, my dad and I would ride the monorail because it's still open, Dad! It never closes! Come on, we'll be first in line! We also went on the log flume and Space Mountain. And by we, I mean my dad and I, because my mom doesn't even trust a trampoline. And my baby brother was basically a flour sack with legs. But that little sack of flour wanted to ride Space Mountain so bad, he threw the biggest tantrum on Earth. And thus, we got this thingy from the park saying he could come back later when he's old enough, and he'd be first in line to ride it. And guess who's got 20 candles on their birthday cake and doesn't like roller coasters? This guy. And guess who still has an evil sister? We haven't been back since then, but to be honest, I'm not sure I would go. Since I moved to California in 2015, I've been to Disneyland a couple times, and wow, nostalgia is one heck of a drug. Now that I must pay for goods and services, I see why that guy made me feel so bad for not eating my Disney-priced spaghetti. Look at the price. Please don't eat with your eyes. And they call it being an adult. I've often heard the phrase, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. But I have to disagree when it comes to family vacations. No matter how much you love your family, the journey will always be the worst part. And let's be real, sometimes even the destination isn't worth it either. Family vacations are just about being together and making memories, I guess, good or bad. Because in the end, years later, you're gonna look back and laugh. And that's how you know it'll all have been worth it.
Hello. I'm just here to let you guys know that this video is sponsored by Block Party. Air horns. What is Block Party? Block Party is a live drawing show starring Emily Emirichu, Adam Something Else YT, James the Odd Ones Out, and me, illymation. And it is emceed by Pat Graziosi, who is the voice of Life Noggin. There's a coyote! Ian, look at the coyote! Oh my god!
Wait, where?
Do you see it? It's on the illymation here, coming to you live from a street in Burbank. We found corn on the cob in a Ziploc bag. We also found a coyote crossing the street like a person. What the I am out here risking my life for Block Party, so please show up. It's happening November 5th in Los Angeles, California at the Terragram Ballroom. Please come. All ages are welcome to come. Please come. This drawing show depends on your live participation, your drawing ideas, your suggestions. We even need you on stage at some point, so please come. I think the coyote's gone. Let's go. Let's go. Be quiet. If this one goes well, we might come to a city near you. Maybe someplace that doesn't have coyotes walking in that fucking street. Am I right, Ian?
That'd be great.
Yep, that'd be great. So check the link in the description to get a ticket before they're all sold out. Or before I get eaten by a coyote. Whichever comes first. Not to flex, but my mom works nights and my dad didn't cook much, so we ate out a lot. And you know what that means. I had my 4th birthday party at McDonald's, and I've been on a lot of fast food playgrounds. The first one I ever went to was at good old McDonald's. It was fairly small, simple, and outdoor. I remember my brother and I would take turns role-playing that scene in The Lion King where Scar kills Mufasa.
Alyssa! Sister, help me!
Long live the king. It got a settled pretty quick. But a couple of years later, a new McDonald's was built not too far away, and it had a bigger, better, newer outdoor playground. So to make sure my dad would take us there, we would specify we wanted to go to the new McDonald's as opposed to the old McDonald's. This one was a ton of fun to play on, but one hurdle we didn't really expect was the weather. I remember going one night and the slide was still wet from when it rained earlier in the day. My dad was really sympathetic though, like,
"Aw, man, I don't want you guys to get mud on your clothes. Better stay inside."
And I remember thinking, yeah, I don't want to get mud on my clothes, but why would he take us out tonight when he knew that it rained today? So he knew the playground would be unplaygroundable. I don't know, bit of a small town mystery. Anyway, a little while after that, a new restaurant opened up in the area, and it was called Chick-fil-A. This was before we knew they donated to anti-organizations. So we don't go there anymore. On Tuesday nights, the Chick-fil-A hosted Kids Night. This enticed my dad because not only was the food now cheaper and a little bit healthier than McDonald's, they'd also host some kind of arts and crafts thing too. And, lucky for my brother and I, they also had a playground. An indoor playground. But unfortunately for me, I was hitting an early growth spurt, and for the one and only time in my life, I was technically too tall for something. The joke is I never grew any taller after that. I still had fun most of the time, but I'd get nervous crawling through the overhangs and going down the slide. And so this was the last fast food playground that I played on. What? That's it? But how could you forget the holy grail of fast food and indoor childhood fun? Charles Entertainment Cheese. Well, that's because my parents took one look at that place and told me, it's closed. Forever. And since I was 3 and an idiot, I said,
Aw, man. That's a long time.
That is. Until my friend Jessica had her birthday party there, and I finally had a taste of that sweet, suspiciously shaped cheese pizza. And then I think I peed in the ball pit.
Mom, I want to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
No, sweetie, it's closed, remember?
Nuh-uh. Jessica had her birthday party there.
In the end, we still never went to Chuck E. Cheese as a family because we couldn't afford buying all those tokens. So maybe they did have the best indoor playground experience, but I wouldn't know. All I remember is peeing in the ball pit. But if I'm being honest, the top tier, God tier, fast food playground will forever be Burger King. The one I always went to growing up was so big, the playground literally took up half the restaurant. You could see it from the highway. And guess what? It was indoor. And guess what else? You can eat in the playground. You are encouraged. There are tables. This place was an absolute mousetrap for anyone with a child. And I was that filthy rat in the ball pit. I still remember the layout. You enter by climbing up these big blue Dorito triangle things, and then you go through an entire maze of tubes, and then there's a bunch of slides to race down, and there's a secret slide to race down, and it was all suspended above the tables. Hi, Dad. Do you know how many times I got my sorry butt stuck up there because some big kid told me the swingy section would break if I crossed it? So many times! Oh, what was that? Breaking news. My mom just told me that I got stuck up there one time, and my dad had to climb up and, quote, fetch me out of there. So, thank you, Dad. Anyway, thank you for watching my videos. Let me know what your favorite fast food playground was, and as always, stay safe.
Get that text. Where's the mic?
Right here.
Okay.
I don't know where else it would be, but you want to go down that hallway and see what we can find?
No, you're good.
Okay. Are you recording? Okay, great.
He's
Has this all recorded?
He's like wasting valuable tape.
No, there's no tape. I'm gonna use this for the end card, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
This is my moment of fame. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
He's like, get to business. Okay.
Circle will come up and then it acts like a right click.
Yeah, it's like...
She doesn't get that because she got a Mac.
Yeah, I don't have problems.
No, I tell you my problems are.
You can't play Fortnite on a Mac.
I don't want to play Fortnite.
Oh wait, you can
I'm
get
trying to
copyrighted
start.
if I sing that, right? Hello?
Stop. Welcome back to Illustrations, the show where you tell me what to
My
draw.
glasses are dirty.
This time I'm losing my mind. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name's Adam. I'm from Something Else YT. I make Roblox videos.
No, you don't.
My first ever Roblox video where me and my friends decided to make a music video. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're serious?
No.
If you follow me on my Twitter, you would have seen me asking you for your prompts. That's where I ask the prompts for illustrations. It's real quick. So here we go. Pete Sahat said, I made mine Charlie Brown like.
I made mine Charlie Brown.
You did?
No.
I think. Okay. I just. It needed another coat.
Am I too far away from the mic? Can you hear me now? Like, am I good?
There's my turn.
Not. I mean, okay.
Wait, you don't think?
I mean, what if you had a little Charlie Brown head right on the top?
Okay.
Getting them Charles. Get that Charles kid in there. Oh my God.
All right, now we're rolling. How's that?
All right, Pete, that's your Charlie Brown
All right,
egg.
Pete, there's your egg. Now your turn.
Here's a picture of me, like holding a picture of my face. Could the camera see that? Yeah. My first egg I want to do is of Elon Musk by Little Devil at Pugtato XX. Potato.
Here is your Elon image.
Oh my gosh, so many layers. I have no idea how to use Photoshop. So, okay.
What did you do?
Okay, crop out here. I want his face.
Just the face.
Just the face. This is a neck. Control. Okay, there we go.
Okay, hold on. You can't just drag his face over to an egg. That doesn't...
I apparently have reached
you almost
the age
puke?
of... Yeah, because I'm using a Mac.
I set myself up for that one. You might want a bigger... Oh!
Elon Musk's, and he needs to appreciate me and give me a Tesla for making him beautiful.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Sweet.
You know, you were so critical of mine. And all you did was take his face and put it on an egg and blur the edges.
Yeah. I made a beautiful egg, okay?
Oh my God.
Hold away. Oh my God. Oh
you
no.
got the wrong...
There you
I'm
go.
gonna start a fire.
There we go. You're welcome. Hold on. Control. That's
What are you doing?
Where's the first egg?
No.
No.
This is not what I asked you to do!
There we go.
Are you done?
Yeah. That's my egg. You're welcome, Elon.
I'm gonna cry. I don't know how I'm gonna top that.
With ketchup? No, some
Okay.
people hate ketchup on eggs.
We have a question from the audience. What's up, Kelsey Anti-Darkheart?
That's nasty.
Thank you. So the next one I have is from Aloha Mora. Uwu. Egg 4, Sonic the movie, or Detective Pikachu. I'm gonna take some inspiration from the Elon catastrophe.
What are you talking about? That was a masterpiece.
Why did the smudge tool work for you, but it didn't work for me?
Because I'm awesome. What if you combine the two layers? Adam thinking ahead.
What?
What?
How did you do that? You know what? This Pikachu, I think, is just as confused as I am about this entire product.
It's like cracked out.
Yeah.
Hello, it's me, Pikachu. Actually, no, it's Ryan Reynolds. Hi, sup,
whoa.
I'm Pikachu. Pika-Pee.
Yeah?
Yeah? Are Pikachus made in eggs? No. Yeah.
Wait, no, because Pokemon, they hatch from eggs.
All Pokemon are freaking lizards.
I'm getting so many gray hairs. There was mine. Now it's your turn again.
Okay.
What's the next one on your list?
My next one is from Mr. Noah Flores at Nuttin and Noon.
Hold on. Can you say that one more time for me, please?
At Nuttin and Noon. Yeah. And Nuttin and no one.
Oh. Can I suggest that video where you tested if you were dyslexic? Right there.
Yes. And he suggested Roblox. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh
no.
Oh no.
Fire is starting.
No, I'm not doing this. That's cheating. You need to do more than just.
I wish I could like use a GIF.
No.
Just put it on. It's an egg with a Roblox character doing the Fortnite dance.
Wait. You can't do that.
Word.
You need
Okay,
to at
let me
least
think.
like dismember him and apply him to the egg.
Scrambled
You don't know-
eggs. I don't know. Place.
Can you give me the pen?
Place. I gotta. No.
What are you doing?
I'm just pressing places.
Where are you gonna put that on?
My leg.
What?
Roblox characters have block. Oh shoot! What did I do?
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Oh no.
Are you gonna like put the head on the egg? I
Yes.
swear to God, if you put the face down and just smudge it into the egg. Is that what's gonna happen, Adam?
No, but now it is.
Oh. This isn't photo. You're not decorating You're just slicing up a Roblox character.
Yeah, and I'm making a beautiful Roblox character. How do I smudge again? Okay.
The brush is doing that thing.
No! It's gonna be...
You're making some tough decisions right now, I can tell.
I got it. Oh no, what did I do?
I'm starting to think like it's not a Mac thing and more of a Adam can't use a computer thing.
You're welcome, society.
I kind of want a plushie of that. Would you guys like to come see Adam? Come on over. Oh, bye, Jordan.
Jordan said he loved it. Every moment and every second, every inch.
What do you think? I had to watch this get built.
It actually looks like when a cop asks a little kid to, what did you see? What did you see? Draw it for me.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna try to bring us back down to earth. X beautiful loser X. So dip your fingers in the tie-dye and paint the egg with fingerprints. It looks so cool. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to... Yeah. I'm gonna try to replicate this. Not sponsored. It's Wacom, it's one of those touchscreen ones. And usually I have to touch off. But since it's Easter...
I got a little lint on my shirt. Anyways, proceed.
I'm gonna try to finger paint, but like digitally.
Are you gonna try to replicate it?
What did I just say?
I was looking at lint.
Alright, I'm gonna grab a color with my finger. I'm holding...
Oh shoot, wait. That's cool.
Yeah, I thought of this idea myself.
No, get that. You need the lighter blue in there. You got the darker blues.
I'm sorry. You messed me up and I don't like how this turned out, so I'm gonna start over.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna... You're not gonna touch my egg.
That you messed up.
I didn't mess up, leave me alone!
Already.
Did you see that? One time at my school, in elementary school, it was like Dr. Seuss Day. Somebody came through with real green eggs and ham. They just dyed it.
Yeah, my mom made green eggs and ham. I thought they were freaking disgusting.
I got scared, yeah.
Because they look like boogers. It's gross.
Did you try it?
No, frick that. They look like boogers. You eat boogers? Probably, because you ate green eggs and ham.
I didn't try it, though. They're spreading lies about me. I didn't do anything. Leave me alone, Adam. What do you think of my egg?
It needs a smiley face.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh no! It looks dead inside.
It looks good. No.
I
didn't get. Oh no. All right.
My last egg is by Canned Sea Gaming at Team Pavement 1, and they asked a buff chest and abs. I want to draw a buff chest and abs on an egg.
There you go.
Oh, I guess I'm drawing it.
Sorry. Did you want me to look up a JPEG of buff chest and abs for you to smudge onto an egg?
I'll draw it.
Oh my god.
Oh, the touch is still on.
Ah.
His name's Kev. He skipped leg day.
He skipped a bone.
There, I didn't just draw buff abs and chest. I drew a body. You want to see Kev?
That's who bullied me in high school.
It's just wobbling over. Give me your lunch money, kid.
If you had to rate my show on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you say? Not my entire show, just you being here. How was your experience?
I had a fun time.
I'm glad you did. Thank you.
9 out of 20. I mean, that's a bad score. 9 out of 5. It's like more, right? You got like a 200%.
Hey guys, it's me, your friendly neighborhood trash goblin, back with another plug. A lot of you guys have been requesting that I start a Patreon, so I'm on Patreon. There are 3 simple tiers, and it pretty much just gives you a behind-the-scenes look of my weekly process in making videos.
Animation is usually G-rated content, but you guys know I don't exactly fit that mold. So by joining me on Patreon, you help me out directly.
I want to go home now. So you can join me on Patreon. I'm sorry. Wait, just give me like 1 second.
What are you doing?
I'm a YouTuber filming an ad.
Okay, well I'm a driver, so get out of the street.
So if you'd like to help me and help keep my channel going, join me on Patreon. As always, thank you guys for supporting me and stay safe.
Welcome to the end card featuring me on my own channel. Where can they find your channel?
YouTube.
If you want gray hairs, make sure to subscribe to Adam from Something Else YT.
Yeah, that's me. What do I want to say? I want to say stuff. Don't forget to like that smash button. Make sure to eat more vegetables and stay hydrated. Also subscribe.
I wasn't sure where you were going with that one, but I'm glad. Bye.
Mom, I did it. It was so cool. I love you. I love you and my family. I'm so happy with the family.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep, that's me. Fresh out of wisdom tooth surgery, gauze in my mouth, and absolutely no recollection of this happening. I bet you're wondering how I got here. Well, let's rewind a bit. Like most people, I grew up very afraid of going to the dentist. I brushed just fine and I flossed. Sometimes. But still, when we rolled up to that brown brick building off the highway, I'd be sweaty hands, knees weak, arms spaghetti, and no amount of dancing queen could calm my nerves. My parents knew this about me though, so here's what they did to help. Hey, good morning. I'm awake. Oh no, you can sleep in. I can? Why? We're taking you to the dentist. See, because this way, I'd only be scared for the 45-minute car ride there. I remember one time in particular, I needed a lot of work done. For some reason, my baby teeth canines weren't falling out and the adult canines were coming in hot. And they started poking through my gums, so I had to get some teeth pulled. Now personally, I thought I'd look pretty good with double canines. They gave me gender euphoria I couldn't quite articulate at the time, but for the sake of my health, my parents and my dentist advised against me keeping them. So of course, one fateful morning, I woke up thinking I've got a normal day of middle school ahead of me, but alas, it was tooth time. Double tooth time. No, but I like my shark teeth! The weird thing though was, when it was time to get these teeth pulled, okay, it might have been because of the stress, but I swear, this dentist looked just like Zac Efron. So, what teeth? Wildcats? So he numbs my gums, he takes my teeth, and he hands me a goodie bag. But then the orthodontist discovered a lot of my teeth were coming in squirrely. Like I said, I thought it'd be pretty cool to have 2 rows of teeth. But alas, my parents and my dentist did not agree. So, I needed to get braces. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, cause I can't. You're not allowed to have Laffy Taffy. Braces are tough. Yes, I am very grateful we had the means to fix my shark teeth, and yes, I would have lied to my younger self too and sent her to the dentist with an ABBA CD and a prayer. However, anyone who's had braces as a kid knows it is rough out there. After getting my braces on, my dentist gave me a big list of foods I wasn't allowed to eat until I got them off. Caramel, banned. Gum, banned. Fun, banned. And that's just the icing on the cake that I also probably wasn't allowed to eat. Anything, and I mean anything, that could potentially damage or get stuck in my braces was a no-go. So there I was, at the prime of my childhood, saying, "Sorry guys, my dentist said I can't have that." Like a nerd! What? Call him like I see him. Thankfully though, by my junior year of high school, I got that metal contraption out of my mouth just in time for prom. And my teeth looked real good. So yeah, maybe it was worth it. Ow! Ow! Right after the braces came off, I started noticing some problems with my jaw. Sometimes I'd wake up with pain on one side, sometimes my jaw wasn't aligned correctly with the rest of my head, and sometimes when I'd open my mouth to eat something, my jaw would pop open and get stuck like that. Oh man, not again. I asked my dentist about it and he told me, "Oh, that's because you had braces while you were still growing. That extra weight on your teeth might have made your jaw grow abnormally, that's all." He told me I could get a mouth guard for bedtime or do little mouth exercises to stop the clicking, but that was up to me. And because I was a teenager and an idiot, I said, "You're crazy, Wildcat. I'm done with teeth time. I'm not putting anything else in this mouth except Laffy Taffy. Good day, sir." "We still need to fill that cavity." "I said good day." Ow. But as the years went on, my jaw popping turned into jaw pain. The corner of my mandible in particular ached, sometimes for days at a time. The pain would get so bad it would radiate up and down my neck and sometimes give me a migraine. And one of my toxic traits is whenever I'm in pain, be it mental or physical, I just assume it's my fault. And because it's my fault, I shouldn't ask for help, I should just shut up and fix it myself, you know? I'm working on it, okay? So I thought, maybe my head hurts because I have horrible posture. But yoga didn't seem to help. So then I was like, maybe my teeth hurt because I grind them at night. So I finally got that mouth guard. But that didn't fix it either. At one point I was just like, well, maybe my face just hurts because I talk too much. But I know I have chronic never shut the f up disorder, and for that, sadly, there is no cure. One like equals one prayer. But then, one fateful October, I went to the dentist for a checkup. They took some x-rays of my face bones and said, "Did you know one of your wisdom teeth is impacted?" Is what? It's coming in sideways and pushing up against all your other teeth. Is that causing you any pain? Nope, not that I'm aware of. Oh, okay, well, let us know if it bothers you and we can take it out. Okay. And then I went home and experienced this mysterious pain for another 6 months, went back to the dentist, and they asked me again, "Hey, that looks painful. Are you in pain?" And I said no, like an idiot. I thought I was simply doing my time for my TMJ teeth crime, until finally I realized, wait a second, maybe it is my wisdom teeth. But that meant I would have to have surgery. And as a proud member of the Never Broken a Bone Club, I have never in my life had surgery, let alone anesthesia. And the thought of it terrified me. Someone has to go in with you, drive your loopy, bleeding face home, take care of you, and oftentimes you are so zonked out of your gourd, you don't remember anything. And I have trust issues. Also, I'm a redhead, and apparently we need more anesthesia for some unknown reason. So what if I wake up in the middle of it? But also, what if I don't get this surgery? The pain will only get worse and ruin my teeth. So I knew what I had to do. I swallowed my pride with a banana Laffy Taffy, the best candy despite what Good Mythical Morning would have you believe. And finally, I went in for a consultation. So what do you do? Like, are you in school or? Oh, I do animation. Oh, that's cool. Where do you work? Technically I'm a freelancer. I get to pick the work I want to do. Wow, so you're like your own boss. Is there anywhere I can look up your work? Yeah. I have a YouTube channel. No kidding. What's your channel name? Illymation? Illymation. Yo! The staff was super stoked to find out I was a YouTuber, which was a pleasant surprise. And I remember the surgeon asking me, "So, do you think you're gonna make a video about your wisdom teeth? Are you gonna animate me?" And I said something like, "Maybe, if something crazy happens." The dentists were incredibly nice, and they assured me this would be easy. They hooked me up to a bunch of machines to monitor my heart rate and my breathing. They gave me this little nose thingy for oxygen, and soon enough, the surgeon came in, ready to steal my teeth. He sat down, hooked up the anesthetic to my IV, I took a couple deep breaths, and the last thing I remember him saying before I blacked out was this: "Alyssa, wisdom teeth extraction. Patient has anxiety, depression, PTSD, and asthma." And before I could say, "What does that have to do with anything?" I was out. Next thing I know, I'm sitting in a chair, medically high as a kite, telling my family,
Mom, I did it.
And my jaw never hurt ever again. The end. So with that, thank you for watching my videos. Keep in mind, your gums are only bleeding because, you didn't floss. And shout out to Dr. C and his wonderful team. And, as always, stay safe. After years of not having braces, my teeth have begun to shift a little bit, so I started looking into aligners to wear at night, which is why I'm happy to say this video is sponsored by Byte. Byte offers doctor-directed and FDA-cleared retainers to help align your teeth. The first step is getting your impression kit in the mail and sending it to Byte to be analyzed.
Art class. You should have timer for 3.5 minutes. Like a beauty YouTuber.
After that, you'll receive your specialized tooth-by-tooth specific aligners in the mail, and all there's left to do is pop them in. Byte also offers a protection plan to help maintain your smile for 5 years that covers lost or stolen retainers. Illymation viewers can use the code SHARKTEETH to get their impression kit for only $15, which is a big deal because just the impressions normally cost $95. Also, you may be able to get reimbursed by your insurance for your aligners purchased through Byte, because like I said, doctor-directed treatment, you're just doing it from home. But if you're not sure, don't worry, Byte will help you figure it all out on their website. So yeah, if you're like me and your teeth have shifted over the years, you don't like going to the dentist, but you're interested in something that could help straighten your smile, Check out Bite and use my code SHARKTEETH.
I got my teeth out. Oh, that's a lot of times. That's a long one. Feels good. I look good.
Hey, don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
Stop, don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
No, but seriously, we all learned that for a reason. It's bad to touch people, especially in their no-no square. Duh, Illy. Harassment is illegal. Yeah, duh, but it still happens, even where you least expect it. What? Chick-fil-A! Yep, home of Jesus' favorite chicken sandwich. Exposed! Well, no, it's not their fault. It was this one guy who worked there. He touched me there. I don't have any sense of rhythm. Anyway, so this guy's name was Jimmy. He was hired around the same time as I was, and we worked a lot of the same shifts. And at first he was just whatever. Just some guy that I saw Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. before going to class from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Oh boy! But about 2 months in, my coworker pulls me aside and says, "Hey, watch out for Jimmy. He's been groping me and other girls in the back kitchen where no one can see." Pfft, well, why didn't they just say no? Oh, my silly misogynistic friend. You see... Well, why didn't they just tell a manager? Oh, that one's easy. Well, why didn't they just fire him? Touching is bad. I don't know, buddy. Maybe because they didn't believe us. May I direct you to the FFAQ, the Female Frequently Asked Questions. After a few shifts, it happened. To me. It started small and innocent. He'd get really touchy when talking to me. He'd surprise poke me dangerously close to my boobs. And finally, one day, he walked behind me, but he didn't just casually stroll on by. No. He rested his hands on my shoulders, dug his fingers into my shirt so I couldn't move, and thrusted his no-no square against my no-no square. And for some personal reference, I was in an abusive relationship for 5 years. I know the difference between an honest mistake and a purposeful, disgusting choice of behavior. And I decided from then on that I would fight back. So, what did I do to Jimmy? Did I punch him? Did I kick him in the nuts? Did I scream for Chicken Jesus to smite him? Vote now on your phones. Ooh, time's up. No. Sorry, I did something much worse. Don't you fucking touch me. Ever again. Okay. And he never messed with me again, or made eye contact. Sounds like a win to me. But look, contrary to popular belief, it is not very easy to say, "Look, dude, I'm just trying to restock the Christian mayonnaise. I really don't think that involves grabbing my boobs and my butt. Can you please just stop? Pretty, please?" Pfft, why not? All you have to do is say no. Oh, my silly victim-shaming friend. You see, that shouldn't be happening to begin with. That's not part of the job, and it's not my job to tell him that. I shouldn't even be dealing with this, especially at Jesus' favorite fast food eatery. God bless. Go in peace. Seriously, I don't know about you, but when a stranger bumps into me out of nowhere, I get a little spooked, and it's a whole other terrifying experience to be touched in your no-no square by a stranger, where no one can see what happened, and where it's your word against his. And he knows that. That's why he did it. He knows he'll get away with it. And guess what? He did. So all we have left in terms of defense is warning each other about these kinds of people and dealing with it until someone believes us and gets rid of him. And to people like you who question the credibility of all of us coming forward, rather questioning the character of these kinds of people, boy do I have news for you. You're not helping, your friend sent you this song 'cause you're not helping.
Look, if your friend came up to you and said, "Help, this guy just punched me in the face," would you say, look, he's a good guy. Whatever he did, maybe you just took it the wrong way. Dude, he punched me, right here. Yeah, you say that, but I'm sure you just got in a fight and now you regret it. Wait, what? Well, I'm sure if he really did punch you, that he'd be fired.
Punching is wrong. Duh. Oh my god, why am I even friends with you? Hey, don't use the Lord's name in vain. We're in a holy place. God bless. Eventually, I left. Not entirely because of him, but because I got an internship. And here I am now, in my own little no-no square. My closet. Hey y'all, thanks for watching the video, and thanks for like 2,000 new subscribers all coming from James the Odd Ones Out. In case you missed it, I was part of an MAP, and it was really cool and it hit trending, and it's lit! So if you're new, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back, and make sure you hit the bell, cause I'm in college, lol! I don't know when I'll be posting, bye!
The second I began high school, I ditched my cringy middle school aesthetic. Whoa! Fandom t-shirts, animal ear hats, and my prized silly band collection had to go now. But we love silly bands! Sorry, but if you want to be a cool kid, you gotta dress like a cool kid. But wait, how does one go from failed scene girl chic to Christian girl autumn couture? Hi, how are ya? You want a silly band? I have like 400. It wasn't easy. I clung to my wannabe emo look, but I had to face the facts. I did not look cool. Also, my mom wouldn't let me dye my hair and put like stripes in it, so it was never gonna work out. But I was still itching for that dark rebellious look. And that's when I discovered Tumblr. Arctic Monkeys band t-shirt. Whoa. Cool. Fishnet tights. Edgy. Wow. Converse. Classic. Yeah. Multiple chokers. Wow. Silly bands for your neck. Arctic Monkeys vinyl. Unopened. I don't have a record player. And ripped black skinny jeans. Yeah. Nice. Ooh yeah. That's my new look. My mom cut out some coupons, I headed to the sale rack, and I came up with something close enough. Why do you want jeans with holes in them? Do you even listen to Nirvana? Look, I only had Kohl's cash back then, but I did manage to snag some name brand Converse. And despite my parents' confused looks as I left the house, I walked into my first day of high school with confidence, because I looked good. What? Miss me jeans? Vineyard Vines! Oh no.
I like your shoelaces.
Dude, shut up! I'm trying to fit in! Even if I had assembled the perfect Tumblr grunge aesthetic, let's be real, there is a fashion hierarchy at school. Because high school fashion isn't about fashion at all. It's about wearing what the cool kids think looks cool. For guys, that's just shirt and pant. But for girls, it is a war zone. So if you get bear paws instead of Uggs, you will face the consequences.
What are bear paws?
Cheaper. But you know, you make do. You try again tomorrow, you keep your eyes peeled for the next trend, and beg your very confused parents for the next hot item. Use up your allowance, birthday money, rob a bank, whatever it takes, because it'll all be worth it once you finally walk into school and, oh, what the hell? What are those?
Vans.
Ugh.
Uggs aren't cool anymore.
I gave up for the rest of freshman year. I just wore jeans, Converse, hoodies, and I rocked my young Ed Sheeran look with grace. All the while keenly observing what the other kids were wearing. And after a year of serious observational research, I was able to create the perfect high school fashion formula. Cute shoes, cute jeans, cute top, cardigan. And it kind of worked. My hair had grown out to a more traditionally feminine length too, so that helped. But I could tell by the way my peers and some teachers interacted with me that something was still missing. And I knew exactly what that something was. Pardon me. I have blonde eyebrows and eyelashes, so they're basically invisible. Is there a way I can fix that?
Of course.
Life hack alert, not sponsored. Tightline trademark 3-in-1 black lash primer hyphen eyeliner hyphen lengthening mascara by IT Cosmetics changed my life, dude. And the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer waterproof eyebrow pencil in Auburn. It is over for y'all. I got eyelashes and eyebrows now. Let's go. Oh, ooh, that burns. Now, obviously, my two-step makeup routine was nothing compared to my peers. These girls were doing all kinds of stuff with eyeshadow, eyeliner, foundation, blush. That was pretty advanced for me, but I did manage to figure out the iconic cat eye look to the best of my ability. And I think it made a difference. I wasn't that weird gremlin girl who vaguely looked like she could take me into your loving arms. No, I was a normal girl with normal girl hair and makeup. And And even though I wasn't looked at weirdly anymore, I wasn't sure if waking up early to do all this was worth it. Because every morning I'd look in the mirror before school, I'd be reminded that how I looked naturally wasn't good enough to be treated nicely by others. Even though my clothes had become brighter, my mom couldn't help but notice my mood hadn't. I'm fine, I just don't like having to do all this to look normal, you know? Oh yeah, that's why I get mine dyed. Dyed? Life hack alert! Lay down, close your eyes, get your brows and lashes dyed, baby! But don't move a muscle or it'll get in your eye and it'll sting really badly, and don't open your eyes. Ah, oh, great, now we gotta start all over again, and your eye still stings, but hey, beauty is pain, right? Now let's get pretty! It hurt, but it did solve the whole looking in the mirror and hating everything you see problem. Temporarily. Because, you know, lashes and brows are just hair, and hair grows, so it only took a couple weeks before my roots were showing, which looked really weird. And I could either get way in there and poke my eye with mascara again, or go back, get them dyed again. Okay, let's get pretty. Worth it! And even though I did enjoy me some trendy bootcut jeans, I couldn't help feeling intense FOMO scrolling my Tumblr feed. These girls had flannels, gauged ear piercings, and galaxy print leggings. An iconic aesthetic was brimming on the horizon, and I wanted to try it so badly. I had to do something. The anxiety was eating me alive. I couldn't keep up this facade forever, but I had to. I needed to fit in. I needed to be normal. So what does a girl do when the walls are closing in all around her and there's no way out?
Did you get bangs?
Yeah. What do you think?
Looks good, I guess.
I look good. Was this look revolutionary? No. Was it hell to maintain? Yes. My hair grows really fast, and I couldn't just go get my bangs professionally trimmed every 2 weeks. And that is how I ended up cutting them way too short and having to bobby pin them into my hairline for another 3 weeks until they grew back out to a normal high school girl length. And I never told anyone about this horrible tragedy, not even my parents until now. Anyway, it felt so good to look good by the cool kid standards. Finally, after years of struggling, I had made it. But when prom rolled around and it was time to pick out a dress, I kept wishing I could just wear something edgy and unique like the Tumblr girls. This style felt awesome in the dressing room, but I still remembered how bad it felt walking into a room and looking different. So for my junior year prom, I wore this dark blue dress. And for my senior year, this pink dress. Don't get me wrong, I looked great, but I didn't look like how I wanted to look like. And that's when I finally realized I wasn't dressing this way because I thought it was fashionable. I was dressing this way out of fear. Trading my cringy fandom t-shirts for ankle-length chevron skirts only signaled to others that I was willing to shove my true, authentic self down to win their approval, even if they still thought less of me and the people I cared about. Obviously, clothes don't determine if you're a good or bad person, but the styles we replicate come from somewhere, and those origin points can lead you to or away from certain ideas, values, and ultimately, people. I like your shoelaces.
I knew you were a freak like me!
When I was lucky enough to leave my little southern bubble and go to college in a big city, everything I thought I knew about fashion was turned on its head. Wow, exposing your shoulders doesn't make you the town Jezebel. Which? Close. I'm 10 years late, but I do what I can to incorporate 2014 Tumblr grungecore into my outfits. And I don't care if you think it's millennial cringe or unladylike or it doesn't fit my kibby fruit BMI body shape type quiz result in a way you think it should. I think I look cool as hell, and that's what matters. I'm gonna dress the way I want, and I hope you do too. Because if you limit the way you look for fear of what others might think of you, your happiness will be just as limited.